violence today. God damn, gotta eat some food. What's wrong with you, man?
Tired.
Tired. It's 6 p.m. or what time is? Oh, we're live. Hey guys.
What's up? He said, "Oh, we're live."
Oh. Yo, what's up, guys? Mike here. Mysteries over there.
So today we're playing Miles Morales, and it's gonna be a good day.
We're gonna
Good
start it
stream,
fresh.
good vibes. Yes, sir.
Yo, what's up, Faded King Lion? What's up, Ty? Body, Christopher
Hi, body.
Malta, Nova Unknown. I love your videos, dude. Thank you, man. We appreciate it. Been doing this for 10 years now.
All right. Let me know when you're ready to start the adventure.
Just go, man. Do it. Let's go.
All right.
Up
So,
until about a year ago, my life was pretty normal.
is
I
it
lived in
good?
the greatest place
Sound
ever.
the game?
Yeah.
Represent.
Do we sound good, guys? Let us know if we sound okay. All the audio's good. Can you hear the game? Can you hear
Yeah,
mystery?
you guys here for the growing pains, man. We gotta grow pains a little bit, and then we're gonna be good to go.
I couldn't believe he was gone.
first
Yo,
stream.
what's up? Yard Sale
And
Cycles.
so was Spider-Man,
My man.
who I later found out was Pete. Crazy, right?
What's up, Many Mistakes? Made it to the stream.
Things got intense. It seemed like all of Spidey's villains were on the loose. I managed to do my part to help him out. And after all that, believe it or not,
Audio's good? Thank
Spider
you.
bit me,
Appreciate it, guys. That's
and I
good.
started to change. I didn't want to worry my mom, so I went to Pete. And now, we're officially
Let me
Spider-Mans.
know if
He's
you
been
hear
training
like
me
an
up, and I'm
echo
actually getting
and
pretty good with
3
this whole web
seconds.
swinging thing. I'm still
or 5
everything
seconds,
else
I
in my
guess.
life.
All right, do you hear
School,
echo?
friends, a new
No,
home.
I don't.
Not yet.
I moved to
I'll see
Harlem
if
a
they
few
do.
weeks back.
I turned up the game audio a little bit, Faded
Can't
King.
wait to see what the
Appreciate
future
that.
holds.
Hopefully it's a little bit better.
Why can't I hear the? Oh, that's why. New game.
Let me see if the bot works.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, there's the bot. There you go.
All right, we ain't changing none of this shit. We just gonna start. You got the bot? Dope. What is this?
Joe Barry, I hope that you have a wonderful life. Take care. Damn, this man's out.
Wonderful life.
This man's out of here already. Shit.
Thanks for showing up, bro.
Appreciate that.
Volume mixer.
Yeah, so we're gonna start streaming consistently, and there's no new games out, so we're just like, man, let's just start with something that's fun, Spider-Man. But definitely in the next couple months, I mean, we're always gonna do the game release.
Copyright, yeah. Copyright, yeah. Say something, Mike, so we don't get copyright strike.
You should have turned off the audio.
I
Yo,
did not think about that. Turn this shit off. Audio, music, or is that?
I don't know. I can't see your thing.
Pause. I don't think that changed it.
Just leave it, man. It's all good. Whatever. Are we both playing? No. So Mystery's playing. I'm just here running the stream. I'm actually watching his screen through the PS5, which is probably how
Yup.
we usually do it.
Donata,
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to figure out. I might have to switch over to PC gaming, so it's easier.
cool.
Yeah, it's cool because you could do this on Steam too, but
But
Oh.
Spider-Man out on Steam.
Hey, thanks.
No
are you
problem.
guys gonna be covering Modern Warfare 2 when it drops? Oh man, of course. I can't wait. I think I'm gonna play that one, and Mystery's gonna host a stream.
My guy, you know? Yeah, I know.
But yeah, any AAA game, like we're gonna do it. Like I can't think of
can't miss
one AAA game that we haven't
Thanks.
covered in the
Beautiful work, by
last
the way.
like 6-7 years for
Maybe
sure.
leave a little room for the new guy, just in case.
What'd you think of this game? You didn't finish it, right? When you played it?
It felt like the same game, and I just wasn't really in the mood to play Spider-Man. But I really enjoyed the first one though. That one I platinumed that shit.
This one's a lot shorter. This one, I think it's enjoyable, but it definitely, I wouldn't even say it's overrated because people were kind of down on it too. But it definitely, it's not as good as the first one.
I think people really liked it for the character.
Yeah.
Hey, Pete, headed your
The
way.
story's good. I mean, you know, Sony, man, you can't go wrong. They always have the best stories.
Man,
Yes,
good.
shout out to
Those
Sony.
Guys who escaped last year going back to the raft.
Real good. The raft's an eyesore. It's secure. As long as the octopus.
How do you feel about them canceling the Prince of Persia
Let's
remake?
hope. Okay.
What?
There was a Prince of Persia remake and it got canceled?
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
Actually,
That was just like a whole disappointing sentence.
Miles, get that. Did you get the shot?
I actually didn't know it got canceled either.
Yeah, but, the bodega was out of
I don't know.
Gonna check a store
It's
downtown.
crazy because when you grew up, like I'm a little bit older, so when I was in high school, like Prince of Persia was one of those like big franchises on the GameCube. Like it was like I couldn't have ever seen it not
Pete, do this secret identity
not
thing.
continuing, and then it just disappeared, and then like Assassin's Creed took over. So I'm disappointed in that sense because I do love the series, but honestly the last couple ones they made were whatever. I just think they stopped innovating, so then people lost interest.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm digging this freedom.
It's fire, man. Did you played it on the PS4 too? I think if you played it before, because you didn't have a PS5 unless you played it recently.
I downloaded it for the PS5.
Oh, okay.
A little bit ago, I think, because you had it on your account.
Okay.
Helping Spider-Man protect the giant prison convoy? You can handle this.
Yeah, after the Two Thrones, exactly. I think that was probably the
That was
last
gonna
really
be
good
the-
one.
Pete,
Oh,
you
I
here?
thought you were saying that's when
Just down in some
the
rocket
remake
fuel.
was gonna be after Two Thrones.
No, Faded.
After Two Thrones was Warrior Within, or was Warrior Within
Very
first?
carefully.
I don't remember the order in particular. But they're releasing so many. It was like, I mean, look with Assassin's Creed. It was the same thing. People got kind of bored of it. That's remember they took like that 2-3 year break to make the new ones.
Now it's time to move
What's
it
good
back
with you,
in.
Jay, bro? I didn't even look at the chat, bro. What's up, bro? That's my boy, Faded King Leon.
Oh, okay.
That's my boy, Jay.
One of those guys who helped
Thanks for
Doc
stopping
Ock
by,
in
bro.
there?
Think so.
Appreciate it.
Could be Vulture. Could be Scorpion.
This game's kind of hard.
Could be someone bigger.
Probably gonna be harder since I just put it on the hardest difficulty.
Did you really?
Miles, let me take
Yeah.
This Pete, don't worry.
Oh, no.
Oh, don't do that.
It's not, bro. It's Spider-Man. It's not gonna be that damn hard, bro. The day Spider-Man is harder than Dark Souls, I will give you $1 million.
Runners unresponsive. Brace for impact.
We'll see about that. You know what we could do with the bot, which would be fun, is like we can set up like I can set up a thing where people can bet. So like let's say you get to a hard boss, people can bet like whether you're gonna beat it in like 2 tries or under or 2 tries or over, that type of shit.
No casualties.
Bro, I always beat it in 1 try. Unless it's a hard game. This ain't hard.
Sorry, man. I
Bro,
didn't mean
watch.
to.
Okay.
It's okay. We got this. Just need to
You're just
contain
talking
it.
shit. You're the first boss.
Dark Souls that good?
Before that happens.
Dark Souls 1? I think it's a good game. It's just old. I wouldn't mind a remake. Hey Mike, how you play this game? I don't remember.
See, I'm gonna see you get your ass kicked right now.
Damn, bro, you're supposed to be rooting for me. Keep praying on my downfall.
But you have to
Did you enjoy this game on your first playthrough? I've only played it a little bit. Like I edited it, and then because the way we work at the channel is there's usually one person. If it's a brand new game, one person edits and one person plays. And in this one in particular, it came out when the PlayStation 5 came out, I believe. So then there was like so many games that came out at the time, man. We had remember we had people at the office working. We had like we had 5 or 6 people working at the same time playing all these different games. Because the Xbox and the PS5 came out, I think, like 1 week apart. So there was a bunch of games.
Didn't get hit one time, bro. Why they make it right, bro? I remember in the comic book Spider-Man game, bro. They made Rhino like a little kid or something like that. He was just in a suit. That was very weird.
Oh, Ultimate Spider-Man?
I believe so.
Yeah, that one was really good on the GameCube. Random Vid Skid said, "Yo, this is my first time stopping by one of the streams. I've never seen a stream before on this channel. Love watching the game movies." Thank you, appreciate it.
Thank you for stopping by, hanging out. Hope to see you around more, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing a lot more streams, but the game movies are here to stay.
Yeah, exactly.
We're just doing something new.
No, yeah.
Back to the community, really. You guys can get ready for some giveaways, a whole bunch of stuff. You guys helped us get here.
I don't know about giving back, God. No, I feel no, but I really do. The reason we are gonna start streaming, like we are Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We're streaming every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But one of the reasons we wanted to start doing this was kind of like because we only like game movies is our main thing, and we love game movies. It's like we don't have a great connection with our community, so we wanted to start developing that.
Facts, Nova. You already know. Did I tell you about the time I beat Devil May Cry on the hardest difficulty?
Part 1?
No, I'm talking about DMC. I actually enjoyed DMC. The only issue that I had with DMC is like the character model, but I had the DLC where he looked like a whole fresh new character, and I was like, I enjoy this way more than whatever the heck they had going on.
Oh, I remember that was a big controversy, wasn't it? Because people were pissed.
Yeah. And then the white wig came on his head, and he was like, never in a million years. I was like, damn.
Moondoggy says, "You all do an amazing job. This is such a great channel that I toss on while I'm working. Keep up the great work." Thank you, man. Appreciate that. You know, a lot of people tell us that too, because since the videos are so long, people really, it's one of those things that they throw it on like, oh, well, I'm gonna go to sleep, I'll put it on, or if I'm working, I'll put it on the side, type of thing.
Speaking of, mind giving me a hand up here?
Yeah, gamers, you just started the game, man. Come on.
What happened? What do you say? Hey, yo, Jay with the 99 cents. Appreciate it, bro.
Yo.
The first no.
Big appreciation. Appreciate you.
Watch out, everybody. We're trying to get a sale going on, baby. I got a trophy. I got to turn those off. What's your opinion on games where their whole gimmick is Christmas? Like, I feel like it's weird to play a game related about Christmas during like July or something. It's just strange to me.
Shit, I like it.
Division 1 was based around the holiday season, so everything is Christmas related.
Bro, I like it, man. Put Christmas in everything.
Even when it's not around Christmas?
Yeah.
What the hell? Don't listen to this guy.
No, you know which one? I see what you're saying, but I just like Christmas. Not everybody does, but I love Christmas. But I like Halloween better. So if they would do more stuff around Halloween, that would be even better.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Maybe he's a weak-minded. Oh!
Hey, Jonah, looking good.
Very festive.
Menace! A
Menace!
treacherous, unhinged
Gamer Stupid Man, I think the bot is set to not allow all caps. That's why it blocked you right there, or it deleted the message.
Mom!
No yelling.
Go get that milk. Still trying to find it.
I wonder how sensitive the bot is.
Are you running?
Yeah, I
I
can't
hope you got it set up to delete
spam.
spam messages.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
it.
that shit was annoying.
Yeah, I got that set up.
See, ma. Te quiero mucho.
Tu quiero mucho. Jay, what's that mean? Love you very much.
Miles, you gotta stop him.
On my way.
Invincibility frames, baby.
Oh, he donated 5 with the big
Bro,
5. Oh,
Bro, why don't? Oh my god. Bro.
oh, Mystery Mr. R is my baby daddy.
Don't read that. Don't read that. Don't read it.
This is your first time hearing your channel name anywhere. Well, Gamer Stupid Man 36, shout out to you, my friend. Christmas is more for the kids and Halloween more for the adults. Yeah, for sure. I mean, nowadays though, Halloween has become like a big, because now it's like a month holiday. Like before, people it's just whatever, the week or two before, but now people celebrate Halloween the entire month.
For the police. Maybe don't bring RPGs.
This is a
to the
good,
convoy next time. Maybe don't bring RPGs anywhere.
good tutorial. I think it slows down time and everything for people that are new.
Yeah. Really easy way to learn the game.
Got him.
Get out of here, Spider-Man. You're making things worse.
Got him.
Man, I'm trying to help you.
Get out of here, Spider-Man. I'm out here saving the city while y'all bullshit.
Yeah, that's right, Jessica. Halloween should be all year. That's it.
What?
It's all year round Halloween.
Like Halloween Town. Boom. Bam. Bop.
Are y'all getting any adult beverages going on during the stream? I don't know, Mystery, are you gonna do a drunk stream?
Hell no. I don't drink.
No, yeah. I drink, but
Mike, do,
I drink,
yeah,
but
Mike,
only
you do
in,
the drunk part.
no. I drink in social situations. I don't really drink.
I never really understood that.
He's counting on
Like,
me.
cause I asked somebody,
These guys.
I was like, "Why do you drink?" And they're like, "Oh, for like social environment." And I'm like, "Well, why do you have to drink to be social?" And that's the part I don't get. It's because everybody else is drunk, so you have to drink.
Yeah, I mean it's difficult because for somebody who's shy, it definitely helps. I'm not gonna deny that. Like it definitely helps when you have alcohol in you because you just don't give a fuck. All your inhibitions are gone. Like, you just don't care.
Ooh,
That's,
this game hard as hell. I don't know why I didn't like it. Well, not didn't like it, but I just didn't enjoy it.
I'm still waiting. Faded King Lion said I'm still waiting on Mystery Mr. R to send me a PS5. Damn.
Bro, when I get the money, I got you. When I get the money, hey, chat, hit those donos so I can give out some PS5s. But the first one gotta go to my boy.
No, but yeah, it definitely helps. Like he said, it helps your social inhibitions. Like without question, it helps. But it definitely like obviously then you I think you get addicted to that feeling more than anything. And then obviously then when you get really addicted, your body gets addicted to the alcohol. So I don't know. I've always been more straight edge than not. But yeah, I'll drink if it's like a party or something. I'll drink. I don't mind it.
Wake up, man. Wake up, man.
Yeah, I just don't like the taste. If y'all can give me some tasty alcohol, I'll be right back. My food here. Mike, take over. That's what I love about share play, baby. Share play, I can make him play the game.
Man.
Change play mode.
No, it's too
Visit
slow
your
for
plays.
me. It's too slow for me.
You got it, bro.
Nah. Alright, I'm gonna try to play
Be right
through,
back.
through share
I'll be
play.
right back, chat.
Oh my god.
Miles, get out of here.
Oh, this is gonna be terrible on share play. Uh-oh.
Back? The hell?
Hopefully it's just, isn't it like QTE right here? Oh man.
What I missed? Oh shit, you got this. Let's go, baby.
You got
Let's
it?
go.
You took over? You good?
Oh no, I didn't take over. Hold on.
You did something. Go ahead. That's you. That's right. That's right.
Bro, he did one thing. He only did one thing.
That's right.
Okay, let me change to. Nah, I'm playing. All right. Now I'm playing chat. I'm chilling, playing chat. Good shit, Mike.
That's right. Look at that teamwork.
Some kind of fusion?
Boom! Oh shit.
You survive while your mentor perishes.
Nope.
How unexpected.
And you're using
Boss time, baby.
Ow.
The bosses were good in this game too. Wait, you can just swap out players like that? Yeah, so the PS5, actually the PS4 has it too. It has this thing called yeah, so it has a thing called share play where you can get, so me and Mystery are in a party and then I'm watching his screen, but I also can control his screen. So yeah, I can play the PS5 basically remote, but you only get to do it 60 minutes at a time, so in about 45 minutes you're gonna see us have to stop and then get back in. But you can also do share screen too. You can just watch them play.
I am excited to see
This screen's just not working for us right now.
Yeah, but it's such a sick feature. I didn't know about it till Mystery told me about it. And then I believe you can even do, like, you can be on a PS4 watching somebody on PS5 play, and you can take over with a PS4 controller.
Oh! Yo, the lady was sitting outside my place, bro. Like, just dropped the food off. She was literally like sitting on my chair outside just waiting for me. I don't even know.
What do they have over there in Thailand? They have Uber Eats?
They have a lot of choices, but a lot of the food tastes similar. So it's like,
No, but I mean, like, for delivery, what do you have? Is it Postmates?
there's
Uber
like
Eats?
fuck no, you know. There's no American companies. There's like, I think 3. There's Grab, which is what I use. Grab also has like taxi service, so it's Uber and Uber Eats at the same time, which is good. And then they have like Food Panda, which I hear is cheaper. But I mean, if everything's cheap for me, then there's no point.
Yeah.
I might as well just use Grab and save up points so I can go to the airport or whatever. And then they have Line Man, which I don't know what they do. I've seen them a couple times.
By the way, Mystery
This guy is getting his ass beat.
Mystery's in Thailand. I'm in Los Angeles. Hey, Omega Maximus, welcome to the stream, bro. Good to have you here.
That's awesome, man.
What do you think has the best story? Well, I think Spider-Man 1 has a better story. I know, and then Faded King Lion said It Takes Two, hands down, one of the best plots. I actually, like, I don't think the story of that game is that great, but I think it's one of the best games ever made. It Takes Two is incredible. It's just one of the most unique games I've ever played.
Yo, why is she calling me? Hello? The fuck? Yo, why is she calling me? I'll give you your 5 stars, lady. What the hell? I'll be right back. I don't know if she outside, bro. Bro, Thai women are crazy, bro. This is my delivery driver calling me, bro.
She liked what she saw. Oh, shit, I gotta take over again. Oh, I think it's all cutscenes right here.
Wow. Simon Krieger, head of R&D at Roxxon Energy. Pleasure to meet you.
Bro, I'm scared, bro. She know where I live and everything, bro.
Our ball landed in your yard. No, actually did us a favor. We just bought the place. We're planning to tear it down for a build. But looks like you beat us to it. I wanted to thank you, both of you, taking down.
Bro, she's calling you still?
You are going.
Nah, bro. She's persistent, bro.
Thanks.
Like all of these are from Grab, bro.
Nah, we'll.
Just give her review.
Bro, I
We'll
gave
always
her a
think these
5
super
stars and I
troopers
gave
are
her a 50
overkill
bot
until
tip, bro.
something like this happens. Oh, duty calls. Hey, really great
Yeah, I
shooting, bro.
honestly is Jay, right? You said his name is Jay? Faded King Lion?
Yeah.
Or Leon?
He's right.
Yeah, Leon.
Clear out.
I've actually recommended people that game for that reason. They're like, I told them you should play this with your girlfriend. Like, it legit, like, because it really does look at the like what broke their relationship, and it was cool how it ended too. Because I think that's how it would end in real life.
Gotta be honest, little jealous.
Hey, look, I got nothing on the OG. Think we should run tests tomorrow? A little voltage analysis?
Oh my god, yeah! I hope we get a Superman.
Yeah,
I do too.
sorry.
All of us
I
thought
didn't mean
we.
to tell you.
I had thought for a
I'm not
long
gonna
time
be
that
around
the
for the next
Suicide Squad game. Everybody thought that was
Some
gonna be a
video guy
Superman
thing?
game. Then they announced it was
No.
Suicide Squad. It was
MJ's
surprising,
headed
but
overseas for
I
the
mean
people,
that
and
looks good too. But
Weston Lee is our
man,
photographer.
Superman would have been amazing.
Kind of a working vacation for us.
Who do you think is the best Batman member?
Look, I don't know if I'm ready to fly so
Member? Like, what do you
I
mean?
screwed up today
You
big
mean
time with
like
the helicopter.
like
Bat family?
yeah,
Dick Grayson?
You saved
Red
my
Hood?
bacon,
Nah, it's
pals.
Red Hood. I would say Red Hood.
He's talking about
This
best.
kid
Like,
for
bro,
8 years without backup.
who is the
Better
better
believe I
next
screwed up
Batman? And it's
lots
not
of
Red
times.
Hood. Red Hood is a
That
vigilante
anyway.
that just kills people.
I don't think that's what he means.
this?
But
Christmas
okay, if you
present.
want to say it like that.
But first,
I thought that's what he meant. I mean, who just asked who's the best
okay.
Bat family member? I mean, are you
I
talking about?
promise
If you're talking
to
about
do
coolest,
everything in my
that's not the
power to
best.
protect this city.
Red Hood is cool as shit, but he's not the best.
I
He's the
promise.
best. He's the best, the coolest.
That's it.
He murders people. He takes people out
The
of
most,
commission.
the most handsome.
Totally. Definitely didn't just make it up.
So we
See
might
anything
not play
like
the whole
Spider-Man?
game, but I'm really enjoying this, so I might. Because the
New
plan was
York's
just like play
only
this because
Spider-Man.
it gives the conversation going and it gives people something to talk about
I'm
with
New
the new
York's
one coming
only
out soon.
Spider-Man.
But what we wanted to do was like stream a whole game, like a let's play.
I'm New York's
And
only
then-
Spider-Man.
Whenever there's no games out, we just play the game and just have fun and stuff like that.
Yeah, we'll do a bunch of different stuff for sure. Like when the new games come out, we'll play those. We'll play the full story if it's reasonable. Like we're not. I don't think we'll do like Xenoblade Chronicles, because that's like 80 hours. But I think Stray is the next. It comes out July 19th. It's like an indie game where you play as a cat. It looks good, honestly. It sounds kind of dumb saying it like that, but it looks good. We'll play that, but yeah, we're also gonna do game nights, where we'll play with subscribers, and we'll do maybe like one a month, like once a month. I don't know. We'll play a bunch of different stuff on those nights.
You get into the apartment okay?
Who is the most skilled Bat family member? The most skilled?
Oh, perfect. Dip over to the amphitheater. Got something to show you.
Batman's son, maybe, because he was trained by Batman and the League of Assassins. But he is the youngest, so I don't know.
Definitely spider related.
That's Damien, right?
Maybe, yeah, Damian Wayne.
Yeah.
So maybe Damian Wayne because he was trained by both, but since he's so young, I don't know. But maybe Dick Grayson because he was trained the longest. But I don't know.
God of War
That's one of
Ragnarok.
those.
No, go ahead.
That's one of those questions where you gotta like read the comics and everything, and I'm not a big comic guy, so I've only seen like the show and stuff and played the games.
Yeah, me too.
Dude, put it on.
What is the best? Yeah, the same. I don't read the comics. What's the best Spider-Man comic to read? I don't know. Yeah, God of War Ragnarok was it got the release date today. I saw November 9th.
Okay.
That game looks so good. You know, the only thing that sucks is that it's being released on PS4, which I don't think is a good thing because that means that they
Miles Morales, congratulations and welcome
like
to your
they
very
lowered I
first
think
super suit.
their quality so that it can be on the PS4.
Head uptown for part 2 of this amazing gift.
Did we keep the super suit or wear the sports suit? I'm digging the sports suit more personally.
Yeah, do it how you want. Keep that.
Like, look at that, bro. That shit don't look like it fit. That looks like the same suit from when the Sam Raimi movies when bro showed up to the wrestling. He
Damn.
said, "It's the human spider, Spider-Man." You could do this advanced tech suit. That's fun.
Him against Macho Man? Don't sleep on Alfred. Oh,
I honestly think those were the bro. Alfred is mad good with the shotgun. I don't know if you saw when they went against the Owls. I don't remember what they're called, but they were like basically the League of Assassins that Batman didn't know about, and they came and wrecked Batman's shit. They're the main antagonists for the new Batman game. They're the ones that killed Batman in the new Gotham Knights.
Sad news, listeners. My Christmas
But Alfred was mean with that shotgun, boy.
was canceled due to masked
you're kind of sad for Gotham Knights.
Gotta be something better on.
I think it looks good. I mean,
A lot of people don't like the way it looks.
yeah, like I get the thing that like the gameplay, that kind of RPG type thing going on. Like I don't know. It's the same thing for me. Like Marvel's Avengers. Like everybody hated that game, but I actually enjoyed playing it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's more old school or something like that. It reminds me a lot of those kind of old school GameCube games, but.
We all like bad games sometimes. You call me out for liking bad games.
Well, you like no, you like all the bad games. Like you fucking.
You can get out your feelings, bro. It's okay to like a bad game.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay as long as you acknowledge it's a bad game. That's it.
Some games I think are legitimately good, but I know I like some bad games.
Yeah. That's my main. That's when I say it, because like, I'll say that with movies a lot. Like somebody asked me like, "How's this movie?" I'm like, "Well, the movie sucks, but it's enjoyable." Like, so there's a difference between being good and enjoyable. In
What
my
was your-
opinion.
And you enjoyed Uncharted, right? A lot of people said they didn't like it. I don't know why. I never saw it though.
The movie? I think
Tom Holland.
yeah, actually I did see that, and Sony invited us to a free early premiere of that. Shout out Sony.
So everything he's about to say is good.
Absolutely not. I think that if you didn't play the video game, you would like the movie. That's what I think. And I think if you played the video game, then you'd be bothered by a lot of little shit they changed. And I was bothered about a lot of little shit they changed. But I think everybody who saw it who had never played the game, they're like, "Oh, this is like Indiana Jones is awesome, this and that." I'm like, "Yeah, I guess."
You didn't like indie? A lot of people love indie. That's so.
No, I
never
mean,
really was a big indie guy though.
no, I love Indiana Jones. I'm saying it more toward Uncharted. I'm like, yeah, I could see it kind of being like that, but not really. Movie so bad is good. Spring Breakers. Oh man, have you ever seen that movie?
I don't remember.
It was with Vanessa Hudgens, Selena Gomez, James Franco.
I can't remember.
Oh man,
Sounds like something I've seen though.
this is the worst movie made in like whatever year it came out. Like I don't even need to look up the year. It's the worst movie, but it is so bad that you're just like, man. It's actually kind of enjoyable to watch just because it's so terrible. It doesn't make any sense. My dad introduced me to Indiana Jones. It's a great, man. Those are incredible. Like
If
1 and 3
we
are
didn't
my
get
favorites.
Indiana Jones, we wouldn't have Nuketown.
Nuketown?
Call of Duty, remember? It was all made because of the Indiana Jones Nuketown scene.
Oh, is that from the new Indiana Jones?
No, the I don't know which one, but it was the older one. He hid in the refrigerator and then the nuke went off and he lived. The whole town looks just like Nuketown and they recreated it.
That had to be the new one, like the latest one, because I didn't watch that one.
Bro, no, bro, that shit was back in the day, back before Call of Duty Black Ops. It's old, bro. Just Google Indiana Jones nuke scene. That's it.
That has to be the new one.
Hey, somebody in chat. Y'all can vouch for me. That shit old as hell, boy.
Oh,
I saw that shit when I was like 12.
yeah, it's for the new one.
You're going down.
I mean, it's not
They might have
new.
redid it.
It's not new. It's the newest one. That's what I'm saying. It's the newest.
Have they not
one.
made an Indiana Jones since 2000, whatever?
No, they haven't.
Oh.
It was 2008. It came out.
Damn, bro. Long ass time ago. And that was the last one? Why'd they stop making them?
Cause that one was trash. That's that's exactly why they
It was a
stopped.
franchise?
It did. But part 1 and 3 are classics. But yeah, they killed the franchise.
Colonel Panic. Well, let's try a BIOS reset.
Yeah, that's right. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Exactly.
Looks like P made stealth
What's the?
like that one.
swinging and combat challenges.
It's
I thought it was cool.
Gotta check these out when I get a chance.
Yeah, I mean, again, you were younger, so I could see you liking it. Look at all that judgment I'm throwing at you.
I think I really just like the part where they were like all driving, and then like there was like a shootout, and he's like jumping from car to car. I thought that was cool, but that was like the last. I didn't watch the movie from the beginning.
That was when Shia LaBeouf was doing that too, right? He was in the Shia LaBeouf. He was a young
Bro.
one.
I didn't even know Shia LaBeouf was that big of an actor because I was young. But I'd be like, oh yeah, the guy from Transformers. But he was in everything, bro. He was in Holes, and I didn't even notice.
Hey, so
Yeah.
want to hear more about your new spider powers?
I think it's some
Like
kind
Shia
of
LaBeouf can act his ass off. I would love to interview him. Just talk about video games. I think he likes video games. I ain't gonna talk to him about movies. I don't know shit about movies.
You know, because it stings.
He
Okay.
he did this movie called Honey Boy, which is basically like his story as a kid, but it's really interesting. His dad was really quite a character, a little abusive. Like just to like
I mean, what successful like star of a parent isn't abusive? Like you hear from the Jackson 5 and everyone.
Yeah. For the most part, they are abusive. I mean, yeah, like if you want your kid to be a star when they're young, then you don't give a fuck about them. You're just taking away their hope.
That's a hot ass take, bro.
It's true. It's true. It's like that kid. I always make fun of like, you know, when we tell people like, oh, what do you do for a living? It's like, oh, we do YouTube. Like, oh, really? How? And then they always tell you about like Ryan's Toys. Like the kid who
Ryan's
just,
Toy Review.
yeah, and then they're just like, yeah, I heard he's like making millions of dollars, and I was like, yeah, his parents are, like, his parents are making money, and you know, like on camera, they're like all smiling and shit, you know, behind the camera, it's like, you're gonna open this fucking toy today, that's what you're gonna do.
Alleged. We don't know.
I'm sure you're thinking. Simon, how is that possible? And the answer?
They should make a Will Smith game so you can slap your enemy.
Just one canister of this revolutionary fuel
I hope
source
War
is
for
enough to
Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron get re-released on PS5, Switch, and Xbox Series X. I agree. Those were great games. Underrated. They're like 10 years old now.
That the multiplayer one?
No, those are the story ones, the 2 story ones.
Get ready for a planet powered by Nuform. Roxxon.
Hi guys, so there are faces to this channel. Wood, hey, welcome to the stream. I'm Mike, this mystery.
What was that?
Yes, there are faces to the channel.
You're gonna be seeing it a lot more. I'm gonna check how much time we got on share play. 16 minutes. You want to refresh it now?
Yeah, after the cutscene.
He broke a bunch of stuff. Maybe they were looking for something.
Tyson, I'm sorry your message got. I don't know why I get the bot is a little too. I need to fix the
It's
bot.
sensitive.
It's really sensitive.
Did a search
Oh, it's because it's a long message. Jeez. Have never seen you guys live. Been watching till I fall asleep to all your vids for a while. It's the only thing that works. Lots of love. Thanks. I appreciate that. We appreciate that, Tyson Powell. Glad you like the channel. A lot of people have told us that since the videos are so long, they put them on in the background when they either fall asleep or work or whatever. So it's really cool.
I've been going to sleep to YouTubers that do like those long ass analysis videos. But I make sure it's one of those people that don't make loud ass like jokes in their videos.
Like analysis of what though?
Analysis of any game. Like there's this guy named Salt Factory. He did an analysis of Mass Effect 3 recently, and it's like 4 hours long or 7 hours long. It's the like it's in detail, and he has like a monotone voice, so I pretty much just fall asleep to a grown man talking to me.
Bro, I'm not okay. It's funny you say that though, because I feel like there's a lot of people who are this way. Because I definitely there's this guy named Batman B. Dobbins. People call him Batman.
B. Dobbins, yeah.
He's really smart and funny, and he does like long form, like hour-long videos sometimes, just talking shit about Call of Duty. And then
you go to sleep to it?
Yeah. No, not asleep to it, but one I could tell you for sure that like I couldn't even believe I watched this whole thing was a 7-hour analysis of Death Stranding. And like
I made a video on Death Stranding?
Not him, somebody else. I'm just saying, like, so somebody else. I forgot. I don't even know who this other guy was, just cause like I was just looking. I like Death Stranding, and so I was just looking for videos about people discussing it. And this guy did like a 7-hour analysis of Death Stranding, and I was like, all right, let me watch the first 30 minutes. And then I just listened to it in the background as I was going to sleep. I fell asleep. I woke up, found my spot again, and I kept listening to it. I was like, man, this guy is really good, really smart. It just goes to show you people like that type of content.
Good writing.
Yeah.
Good writing and delivery.
Sir Tashron TV, I loved your Gears of War videos. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate that. I love Gears of War. You know what? As a matter of fact, now that you say that, the original reason I even made the channel what it was for Gears of War, because I at the time back then, Gamers Little Playground was like, we're making montages. That's what we were doing. It was only me. I was doing Call of Duty montages, Halo montages, and game movies wasn't even on the radar. But at the time, I was working full time, and Gears of War 3 came out, and I didn't have time. I don't even think I had money to buy it, to be honest. I didn't have time to play it. So I was like, oh man, I really want to see how the story ends. So I just looked it up, like Gears of War 3 story, and then I found this guy who did all cutscenes. And back then, it was even harder because you can only do 15-minute videos. So I saw it like in 7 parts. I started watching it. I ended up watching the whole thing, and I was like, man, this is smart. I'm like, this is a good video format. Like, I like this. That's the whole reason it clicked to me. It's like, oh man, we should do a whole channel with these type of videos.
And 10 years later, there was a dynasty.
Yeah, 10 years later, it's crazy, man. It's been that long. And you know what too? It's actually heartwarming. I've had like tweets where I see people say stuff like, "Oh, I grew up on GOP. Like, I've been watching GOP since I was 11, since I was 13. That's crazy to me."
That's wild. And look, they're gonna be coming to the stream and once they find out about it.
Yeah.
Hey, I did that grocery shopping your mom wanted, but she's wondering where you are. Dinner's almost ready.
Crap. Okay.
Big punchy
I'll try to wrap
person.
this up. Thanks, man.
This game is way more enjoyable on harder difficulty. I was so bored playing this shit.
It was too easy.
Now I have to actually dodge and parry because I die in like one fucking machine gun shot to the face.
I'm surprised you didn't switch the difficulty when you tried it. Or maybe you just didn't want to play it at the time.
No, I didn't. I think it's a you know, kind of a blessing in disguise that libraries pretty much, like, I'm not messing with it. Because now I can actually just play games and relax. Don't have to be like, oh, I should upload a video today or something like that. But it sucks when the opportunity is like, oh, I should make a video of this. But it's like, what's the point?
It's definitely a different level of, I don't know, stress when you're doing it for YouTube. Obviously, because it's your job, but it's just like you interact with games different because of that. A relaxing channel is how big is the map? I've never heard of that channel. I'm guessing is that like how big is the game map?
And he'll probably go into details about the secrets and stuff.
Yeah. I hope we get an Injustice 3 with Darkseid as a main villain, Omega Maximus said. I just hope we get an Injustice
Darkseid?
3.
Damn. Darkseid's a beast.
Yeah, that'd be a good ass villain. Like, it'd be a good ass game like that. I mean, Injustice 1 and 2 are both really good, honestly. I think we would have got it. We would have got it already if it wasn't for COVID, because they were releasing. NetherRealm was releasing every 2 years, like consistently since MK9. It was like MK9, Injustice 1, MK10, Injustice 2, MK11, like consistently every 2 years. But I think COVID messed up their schedule.
That's what a lot of people were complaining about on the FGC Twitter. It's like, oh, how are you gonna make us, you know, all these DLC characters, and we're trying to go pro, and we have to constantly learn about the new updates, and then you just throw away the game in 2 years.
They can take it from here.
And then they compared every single release to every other game company.
Yeah.
So like NetherRealm's every 2 years, but then you look at Capcom every, you know, 5 years or whatever, and then you see Namco with Tekken. It's like every like fucking 6 to 8 years there's a new Tekken. And I was like, you know, I get that, but NetherRealm is also one of the few fighting games that actually have a story.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like the competitive community is so small. NetherRealm could care less. they could care less about their complaints. But I mean, it's true. I mean, that's the same thing people in Call of Duty complain about. Like every game every year is a new game you have to go pro at. It's crazy.
Yeah. Wood, are you talking about like that Ubisoft? Whenever Ubisoft was loading and they were just having their characters just walk, and they'll transition to another walk cycle. You don't remember that?
No, but actually, the way he says it here is actually, I think that's a good idea. Like he literally probably just walks across open world games. He's just walk across from one point to the next.
NPCs will just walk by.
Yeah, like you just put some music behind it, and then boom.
I hope we get a Flash video game. I don't think Flash has that big of a fan base.
Little spill. Get it cleaned up real quick.
Especially what's been happening with Ezra Miller, the actor. I mean, I know he's not the character, but it's gonna put a bad stink on the Flash for a while. Although maybe
the person that has like a bunch of kids, that's like, you should do your own thing and you can be in charge of yourself, and they're like 8 years old. They don't really know shit.
Christmas Eve?
Who, Ezra Miller?
I just saw a quick. You remember Ricky and Elliot?
Yeah, from Machinima.
Yeah. They're still doing internet today, and I saw that episode. I was like, wow. I don't know who Ezra Miller is, but that sounds like some weird shit.
I mean, he's been doing like
no Christmas like a Brooklyn Christmas.
Like man, his stuff has been crazy. Like he's been arrested for some being violent. I think he had some like pedophile type stuff going on. I don't know the whole story, to be honest.
Refresh it. Got 6 minutes left.
Okay. Alright, we're doing the share play again, guys. Watch it be only 60 minutes total. Like
alright guys, we gotta end
yeah, it was a good stream. Alright, it rejoined. Or is rejoining. Did it reset the timer?
Waiting on it. Yeah, 60 minutes.
Is the mystery guest Uncle Aaron?
In case you have no idea who I am a small YouTuber that does meme vids, but it's barely funny at all.
Never mind.
Let's talk about it later, okay?
I mean, that's pretty funny, I guess.
Naja, I'm back.
I do meme vids, but it's not funny. Whoa. Yeah. Alright. YouTube poops. That shit died a long time ago.
Like nobody
I don't think
subscribed.
YouTube poops are funny at all, but it's for a specific audience.
YouTube poops?
Yeah, you don't remember those? They used to be like pretty much they'll take like SpongeBob and then like make them swear by changing up the words.
Mm.
And they were very popular like back in like 2007, but I never thought they were funny. It was like the humor was just so
Childish? Yeah, so childish.
Not done unpacking either. That wallpaper just screams Abuela.
Let me see the
What's that
bots
supposed to do
working.
here?
Huh. Must have gotten mixed up in the move.
This is where your friend comes over.
Who's the prowler? I wonder if Dad ever caught the guy.
Maybe like
That guy's in Fortnite. That's the Fortnite guy.
Haven't looked through these since before City Hall.
He doesn't know.
Mhm.
Dad's favorite album. We put this on every Sunday while
Oh, I got points now. Alright, let me see if it lets me gamble on.
I love gambling.
I think this was Uncle Aaron's. Dad never played it, but he also never got rid of it.
I hope we get a Moon Knight video game.
Is the Moon Knight show good?
I don't know.
Bleached borax. Borax with bleach.
What's the pitch, DJ?
The greatest record ever?
Imagine working at McDonald's and every Christmas you have to hear Mariah Carey.
Haven't heard that one in a while.
It's
It was
probably
Uncle
good. The
Aaron.
first, no, the worst ones is at supermarkets. They play it all day long.
That doorbell's been broken for years. Miles, could you get that?
Yo, what up? Koa's by 360. Damn, he called me knowledge.
Hey,
Blast from the past.
I'm not sure who this is. I mean, like by that
How are
name.
you? It's been like
months.
I don't know if you had a different name before.
it really has.
Is that our guest of honor? Come on in, you two. Dinner's almost ready. Finn.
Your
I'm
grandma tried to
so
get you to
glad
gamble.
make it. Thanks for
Terrible
inviting me
grandma.
this
Your
time.
grandma sounds cool.
We well, this one especially.
Yeah, nothing better than lifelong addiction. That's great.
Your
Awesome.
grandma gets you
My
like,
friend from Brooklyn
she's like,
Visions
"Take,
Academy.
drink a beer." And you're
Thank
like,
you.
"Grandma, I'm only
This is
12."
Finn, my best friend. My other best friend.
Oh yeah, you guys won the middle school science fair at County, right? You made a
Energy converter?
Jinx!
The wiring in this building is such a mess.
I'll check the circuit breaker.
Gracias.
so Christmas by candlelight?
So, that chick reminds me of Zendaya.
No good.
Yeah,
Breaker doesn't have power.
I think they purposely made her look that way. Obviously,
Let me check if I can see anything from the
to
fire
look just
escape.
like her.
Zendaya.
Zendaya. You say
No,
Zendaya?
Zendaya.
Zen-
Zenbaya.
Unless
What's
you're
that?
sticky.
Zenbaya. Zenbaya.
Oh,
Old man. But, you remember Spider-Man,
Can't go there.
No Way Home, right?
yeah.
Bro, at the end, a lot of people were like on, I guess TikTok, and they were like photoshopping her and
Don't look out the
what,
window.
Ned,
Don't look out the
Yeah.
window.
and it was like Peter who, and they put a lot of rap music behind it.
Damn.
It's like, she's mine now. He's like, I remember. I was like, damn.
That'd be so messed up. Ugh.
Imagine, bro, your best friend takes your girl. Oh,
Oh man, those lights are
oh.
Did not think this through. Gotta get back inside ASAP.
Spider-Man.
I've stuck with Koa's Bite 360 ever since I subscribed to y'all's channel. Okay. Sorry, I just.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm trying to remember where you. I guess you were in other streams or maybe in when I did like
You know,
commentaries or something, because like nobody calls me knowledge anymore, which is cool. I was like, wow,
no, he hates
knowledge.
All right, everyone squeeze in.
No, yeah, Zendaya. He means Zen
Oh,
Bay.
hey, Miles.
You guys sit down. I got this.
Justin Tier says, "Hey, Mr. GOP, I was wondering how long after God of War Ragnarok come out, will you have the 100% walkthrough? 100%. Oof.
That's big britches, baby.
Yeah.
That's big britches.
um,
Where's Jose at?
so just to let you know, we usually don't do 100%, but if you mean the game movie, then we hope to have that up whenever the embargo is. And I can't say 100%, but we do have a really good relationship with Sony, and I give a lot of credit for that to Mystery, because Mystery started doing reviews on the channel, and he did a Returnal review, and they really liked it. Like, remember the girl? Oh, I can't say her name, but she's a representative for Sony, and she really liked the review. And then so they started hooking us up with Sony codes. And then they even gave us like the collector's edition for Horizon, which I have the statue there in the back. So yeah, I think that hopefully we'll get God of War Ragnarok early. Part of the YouTube game is you get the codes early, maybe, so then that we'll have it ready for embargo.
Sometimes
same
it feels like
message.
Simon Krieger's my real opponent.
Okay, that's what I got.
Roxanne
Yeah.
has so much influence here.
This is
But
a
they
good
don't answer
muffin,
to
but I think
anyone
they
except
put
their
way too much
shareholders.
sugar in it.
What'd you
Marvel
order?
needs someone to fight for the
I
community.
ordered
That's
the
Mom's campaign
quesadilla,
speech voice, in case you couldn't tell.
the muffin, and some salmon.
You want to proofread these
on
before I
toast.
post them?
Yes! Do not hit
The
send!
salmon doesn't look good though. That looks like some like what's the Japanese sushi? That's what it looks like.
Well, you know where not to order from.
Oh, I ordered from here all the time. I just didn't want to get a burrito.
What do you
I
mean?
just wanted to change
You
it up.
seem, I don't know, distracted.
Did you see Morbius? Because I didn't.
Want to talk about it?
I didn't. It looked trash. I was never gonna watch it. There was no situation where I would have watched it, even with all the memes.
I mean, it's
Did you
fine.
go see the Minions with your niece and nephew?
You hate
No,
it.
we should have. We went to go see Lightyear.
That's your I hate it, but I'm too nice to say it, boys.
How was it?
No, It's.
It was
I
okay.
don't know anybody
It was
here.
alright. I think Minions would have
Always
been
have to
better.
ask for directions.
You need to find a good
There was
place
one
now.
part in Lightyear
A
that made me
barber
cry
shop,
though,
somewhere
so
you
I'll
can
give him
shoot
props to
hoops.
that.
You'll settle in.
What
I'm
if we
surprised your
hang out
niece,
tomorrow?
niece and nephew really
Just
know
the two
who
of
Buzz
us.
Lightyear is.
You're not too busy?
Then
Just want a
again,
break.
Toy Story, what,
I
4
can put
came
off
out,
homework
what,
for
like
you. Yeah.
5 years ago?
Yeah, you know how it is too. Kids is like you would just watch
I'll text you.
animated
It's a
movies
date.
regardless, you know,
I
like,
mean,
and then you'll go
not a
back
date,
to the whole
you know,
collection,
a friend.
and that's a good thing about the animated movies.
Smooth as the
They're so
last time, I
timeless
feel
that they can still watch Lion King or The Little Mermaid and they'll enjoy it.
I believe Sony still owns Spider-Man. I don't think they're gonna ever.
No, there's
Not own him.
there's no reason for them to give it up.
Or, you awake?
All right, I won't spoil Lightyear. Don't worry. But yes, it was. There was one part that made me cry, and I mean I cry a lot of movies. I ain't gonna lie, but like it was good.
Has games ever made you cry? Have games ever made you cry?
Yes. Last of Us.
What, Last of Us?
Yeah.
Ah.
Last of Us, man. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna keep going on about that, but okay. Koa's Bite said you forgot you named your Lego DC supervillains custom character Knowledge, and it was a tight custom character you made. Thank you. And that I also shout out to WB because I remember playing that early, and they gave that to us early, and I remember going into this is pre-COVID, I believe. We went into the offices to play it early. Shout out to Cammy, who no longer works at WB. She started working at 2K, but now she got another job that she hasn't announced yet. But shout out to her. She's the best.
Welcome to Friendly Neighborhood 1.0. It lets New Yorkers directly request your help and report crimes in progress.
Mervo Kubota said it's a moneymaker. They'll never sell it. Yeah, there's no way. There's no reason for them to sell. But Spider-Man is evergreen. They can just keep releasing movies, games forever, and people will love it. I love it. I don't get tired of it.
Wait, what?
Hello, Prince Carcat.
That's my
Welcome to the
uncle.
stream, bro.
Does he know you're Spider-Man?
No, gotta be a coincidence. I'm headed to the subway stop.
But yeah, Last of Us
Smooth.
made me cry. Ocarina Time made me cry, not because it was so sad, but I thought the game was just so good, man. I was 13 at the time. That made me cry.
By the way.
It Takes Two made me cry.
Aaron Davis. I think somebody's messing with the sensors.
I
You
can't
don't like
remember.
Data from the main
Majora's
relay on
Mask?
top of Grand Central.
Yeah, I like
I
Majora's.
always hear you talk about Ocarina, but never Majora's Mask.
Yeah?
No, I like Majora's Mask. I do, but I think Ocarina's better. But Majora's really good. It was really different.
Don't worry. I got this.
You never cried in games? You don't cry like.
I don't think I've came close. I've felt emotional in games, but I've never straight up just cried during a game.
This is Spider-Man.
I almost saw you cry in your video, like like a couple
Which
weeks.
one? I cry in my videos.
Yeah, a couple
I cry in
weeks
my
ago.
videos.
I felt
I
it
will
though.
I will always cry in my videos, bro. But
That was
video
good.
games, movies, I don't. Just never felt it.
Man, I felt you almost made me cry. I was watching your video. I was like, damn, ooh.
Spider-Man often? Like for help?
Mystery was mad as fuck. He was.
I need to be an actor, man. And just take it to the next level.
Hey, cool.
Is it weird? Gamers, stupid man said, is it weird that I love it when people spoil things for me? It's not, I wouldn't say weird, but it's definitely not normal. Most people hate being spoiled. I don't blame them. I don't like being spoiled if it's something that I'm looking forward to.
It's more relieving
Well,
for some people.
when we fix them,
Like,
you can tell your boss you showed
if someone's like, oh, this person dies, and it's like, okay, so I don't have to really worry in the movie if they will die, because I know they will. It's just when will they die is what they...
Okay, I've never thought about it like that, but that does make sense.
Well, because I've had a friend explain it to me before.
Definitely not normal though.
Like,
Definitely not
just
normal.
spoil it for me, because I just don't want to be anxious. Like, I'm like, okay, well.
I guess because I've never felt that anxious. Like I get really immersed in a movie or a game, but I never felt like anxious about like is somebody gonna die or not in the game. I'm more excited than anything to find out.
Here's the sensors.
Thanks, Sony.
This is exactly
Ruining my experience.
this is exactly why I'm being a gaming YouTuber, so I can get video games free and early and get those play buttons.
There are way too many
Oof.
wires on this one.
Oh,
That's a new reason to do it, because most people just want to do it for money. So for the accolades, I mean, that's fine. If you can make it, then yeah, I mean, shit, go for it. You know, how many NBA players are not satisfied with their $1 million contracts and just want like the MVP or a ring?
Gotta get inside that shack.
I could tell you, I firmly believe like
Hey, yourself!
if you're gonna get to a high level, then you have to do it for the love of whatever you do. Honestly, like on anything, like
Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
but a lot of
yeah.
people don't.
But I feel like the people who do it for money don't succeed ever to the level. I mean, there are people who succeed, but not like to the level that they want to. But I mean, you know, that's just my opinion.
Took care of the guy messing with it.
I was showing the stream the gold play button.
It played. Yeah. Oh, did you send me another one?
I did. I sent it with the mic.
Okay, cool. That's good inspiration.
Whoa. Bet I could use this to make those hollow drones Pete designed.
But yeah, I mean, I know for me that was a big motivation with starting the channel and doing the channel, was that like I just love video games, and no matter what, no matter how much money we end up making or how many subscribers we get, like if I don't love video games, then it's never gonna work. Like I have to love them in order for me to keep doing it for 10 years. And I have found, I mean, like I said, I've been doing it for 10 years. I have so many people who have come along the way, like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Like they're calling their shots like they're Babe Ruth in the 1939 World Series. Like, bro, like Get
What a what a comparison. Okay.
Well, that's the famous one because that's where when people say call your shot, they're talking about Babe Ruth. That's where it originated from because there's a famous thing where he points like he's batting and they're talking shit to him and he points to the stands to say like I'm gonna hit a home run and then it's one of the original memes I would say because it was like a meme before memes even existed and then like people started doing that in movies and TV shows and everything calling your shot.
Like how I think it was Muhammad Ali. He'd be like, "All right, I'm gonna punch you here, here, here," and then he does it.
Yeah. Man, if you have the skill to do that, to call it into it, it just makes you so much better. Did The Walking Dead make you cry? Did you watch The Walking Dead? Oh, the game. Yes,
the game.
yes. When Lee, yes.
When Lee bit the dust, it was emotional. But I didn't cry.
Yes.
I was definitely upset though. I was like, damn, bro. There's no way of saving this guy.
Omega Maximus asks, which anime do you watch? Okay, this is for mystery. I don't really...
Yu Yu Hakusho. I've been watching a lot of Yu Yu Hakusho lately. I love that shit. I know you had to see Yu Yu Hakusho at least one time.
Nope.
No? Oh, man.
Nope.
It's all free on YouTube. Yu Yu Hakusho you can watch it on YouTube. One of the few animes you can actually watch it, and it's good on YouTube. I've been watching the Dark Tournament again.
I
love Yu Yu Hakusho.
I think I would actually like animes too. I just haven't made time for them. But like when I was a kid, I mean, I would watch the mainstream stuff, but people would make fun of me now if I said like, "Oh yeah, I watched all of Dragon Ball Z." Like I would fucking every chance I got when I was in middle school, I would watch that. And stuff like that, but no, none of the low-key ones. I know Mystery likes watching though. Yard Cell says, my wife gets mad because she's crying at the movies and I turn around like, oh shit, are you okay? Yeah, Yard Cell Cycles doesn't cry for anything.
You mentioned your brother. You got other family?
I hope we get a Green Lantern game from Rocksteady. We're not getting that, bro. It's not happening.
I miss him, especially my nephew.
Everything they're putting into the Suicide Squad. That took them like 5 years. It's already been 7 years since Arkham Knight. That's crazy to think about. And they still haven't finished Suicide Squad.
I think it might be dead in the water. I always get nervous if it takes a game longer than like 8 years. I think 7 or 8 years. If it takes longer than that to release it, it's probably not going to be worth it. It's just
Cyberpunk.
Bad track record.
Yep.
Cyberpunk, Duke Nukem Forever.
Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, like it's just.
Granted, I like Final Fantasy 15, but I wasn't a huge Final Fantasy fan beforehand, so maybe that's just me. But like,
I enjoyed Final Fantasy 15 when I first played it, but if you go back and play it now, you just realize the combat is just not all that.
The combat's not all that. The driving is the dumbest thing ever put into any video game ever. Like it doesn't make any sense.
Did you get the flying one?
I did.
That shit changed it.
Nice.
It changed it, but it was still felt like it was on rails.
It did, yeah, but it was just kind of like, what's the point of the driving? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like,
What's your opinion on stealth sections in games?
I don't know. It depends on if they give good enough stealth mechanics. That's the important thing. If it's just literally just crouch and whatever, then no, just don't do it.
What about this one? I think this one's all right, but what's really stopping me from going in and just beating up all these guys besides the fact that I like stealth?
Yeah, it's just filler, honestly.
And it's a bit easy because it tells you whether they're gonna notice or not.
Hello.
Oh, well, I fucked up.
Somebody get over there.
The first video game console I played was a PlayStation 1, says Omega Maximus. My first video game console was the Nintendo for sure. What was yours?
My first one was Sega Genesis, but I was too young to really understand. But my mom was like, "Yeah, you play Sonic all the time and beat it." But the one I remember having is N64.
Oh man, the N64 is so. Oh, that was like my prime years right there. Like as like a kid gamer, I wasn't. N64 came out, I was like 10. Oh man. Kozbite says, what is your opinion on the Telltale Walking Dead? I love them. I thought they were great. It carried Telltale for a while, honestly. Wolf Among Us is really good.
I don't understand how they failed. Like, didn't they go bankrupt and shit? Like, how? I thought they were doing well. Everybody would buy their games, so what was the issue?
So I actually did a deep dive on this because I asked myself the same question. This is why they failed. They overextended themselves. They release the last couple of years. They were releasing about 4 games a year, and it was kind of they oversaturated themselves where people liked them, but it was like they weren't buying them like en masse like that. And then the other thing is they used up so much money on licenses instead of just doing original games because they thought that their originals wouldn't do good. But their licenses killed them. I mean, they did Batman, Telltale.
Someone check on her.
What would I say? Telltale. Of course, Telltale. What was it called?
Batman, Walking Dead,
Guardians of the Galaxy, Borderlands, Game of Thrones. Like they paid millions of dollars to use all these licenses, and they're good. But I think they could have just made original stories, which shows you like Life is Strange did good. And people liked it, and it was an original story, so I think that's what killed them. I love it. Zio Peraza says, the thing is, it's important to be a strong man in today's society, so you can do things like that. I think he's talking about the crying.
The crying? Oh.
I think that's what he's referring to. Or I'm not sure. I think we're a little slow in the chat.
I think it's good for men to finally be able to express their emotional side.
That's what I say.
People didn't like it back in the day, but there is a limit. Like, even though there maybe shouldn't be, there is a limit to how emotional you can be. Like, it's understandable if a man cries at his mother's funeral, but it's not understandable if a man cries over a breakup.
I agree with you, sort of, but I disagree with that.
So you think people will be like, oh, no, he's fine, he's crying over a breakup? You don't think he'll be like, oh, man, he's a bitch, bro? You don't think that?
No, I mean, they'll say he's a bitch, but I think
that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
that's what I mean. Like,
no, but I'm
not good. People shouldn't be like, you're a bitch because you cried over a breakup, but people will. That's what I'm saying.
I thought you were saying it was bad. I thought you were saying it was bad.
No, I don't give a fuck. You can cry if you want to. Dude, let your emotions out.
Yeah, I think it's...
You hear too many stories about people taking their own lives because they have no way out. So I'm like, yeah, cry, fucking cry, bro. I'll be there.
Yeah, I think it's good because it's funny because they'll say like, oh, well, back in the day we didn't cry. Like all these
back
people...
in the day we used to use leeches to fucking heal ourselves too.
Yeah. but like my response to that too is like, yeah, that all that domestic abuse was amazing. Like all the pent up emotion that you guys had and took out on your wives and like all the yelling,
all the fights in the bar.
Yeah, that was great. If you would have cried, you probably wouldn't have to do that. Would a Stranger Things game work as a survival horror game or RPG? Yes, I think as an action adventure it would be best, honestly. You can be.
Seen it.
Oh man, you're missing out.
And that's probably why, because it's so long, bro. And there's so much. It's like.
said that's their leader.
Yeah, I definitely like if I don't catch something in the beginning, I wait till it ends. Honestly, I didn't watch Game of Thrones until years later. Like personally.
They read the controls.
Omega Maximum.
And then the ending is bad anyway.
Yes, it was pretty bad. Like it was really bad.
Gonna have to get the trains back on the tracks by hand.
Does the ending really matter?
It does.
If the adventure was amazing, does the ending really matter?
It does.
Do you regret watching Game of Thrones because the ending was bad?
Should work.
No, I don't regret watching it, but I think it lowers it as a TV show. It definitely does.
Okay.
That works. Almost there.
Grunges Jarvis, hey, are you playing Spider-Man? Yeah, we're playing Miles Morales.
I need to get in front of it.
Wolf Among
I'm
Us.
playing.
Oh, well, you're playing, yeah.
I think that's what he was asking. I don't know.
Wolf Among Us 2 is coming out soon. Yes. I don't know how soon, but it should be really good. It's honestly the best Telltale in my opinion, other than maybe season 1 of Walking Dead. The first video games that you played are the arcades at a local John's Incredible Pizza. Oh, back in the day too. All the arcade places.
Back then, the pizza places in the bowling alleys, they had like Simpsons.
Yeah.
The Simpsons arcade game, fucking
Ninja Turtles. Yep.
Yeah.
Yup.
That was like the gold standard.
They're so good.
Right,
so much fun.
This.
Gamer Stupid Man. All right, bro. Thanks for stopping by the stream. We appreciate you. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for stopping by, bro. Be safe.
Now they need power.
And
They
electrical.
busted the controls here too, but not the generator.
Yo, shout out to Yard Sale Cycles becoming a member.
Okay.
Appreciate
snap.
you.
Our first member. Let's go.
My webs are
We have 18 members now overall. We have a goal to reach 50 by the end of the month.
Go, baby. If y'all can afford it, become a member. You will not regret it. We got some good stuff coming. What is this? R1, the Tether Web.
Yard Sale, Enrique, do the points thing and see if it gave you the points. If the bot gave you the points or not. Mervo says the first season is the best. He's talking about Stranger Things. So long. There's only 4 seasons so far and like 8 episodes each.
Glad to help. If anything else comes up,
Yeah,
That's not too bad.
It's
That's
not.
too bad at all.
It's
Nah, because everybody's been talking about it for years. So I'm thinking, okay, they're probably on like season 7 or some shit.
yeah, it's just because of COVID. They delayed the season for a while.
And I've seen it for years, like Days Gone. What's that one? That Hunter and Survivor game that everyone plays.
pretty good. I
The
stumbled
Hunter
on
and
this rare
Survivor
sea in my
game,
neighborhood.
Dead by
Yeah,
Daylight.
it's like Dead by Daylight when they introduced the Demogorgon, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, yeah.
That was like they already had Stranger Things for like a couple years before then. So I'm like, okay, so this is probably just a long series.
It is awesome.
You earned it.
Yeah, I think it
But
came
if
out
you
in
haven't seen,
2016.
2016?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't too bad. That's not too long ago, actually. So I graduated 2017, I believe.
Yeah.
2018,
This
2017?
one's from
I don't know.
Teos. That guy rules.
What were you gonna say?
I should definitely check that out. Now that the
If
whole
you guys
city's
haven't
counting on
seen,
me.
We're like the #1 app in NYC right now.
damn, what's that show
Check it out
called?
as soon as you're done with your uncle.
With Dr. Sean Murphy?
Still
That
doesn't know
shit's
yours.
amazing.
You, right?
Had a couple near misses, but I kept
I don't
my
know.
cover. I'll check the app as soon as I'm done here. Later.
I don't remember the name, but that show was so good. I was watching it with my homegirl. I was like, yo, this... Like, she just put it on, and I was like, man, what is this stupid-ass doctor show? And then I was actually watching. I was like, yo, this show is actually pretty good. Like, after she left, I was still watching that show. I was like, oh, this is my new favorite show.
Grey's Anatomy?
No, and it's not Grey's Anatomy.
Is it the one in the wheelchair?
No, it's the doctor, he has autism. But his autism helps him see things other people
House?
No, not House. No, it's on Netflix only.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, that show's good.
Oh, hey, Mr. Davis. I'm almost there.
You gotta hurry, Spider-Man.
Yeah, it gave you the right amount of points. So, because it says you have 650, it's supposed to give you, yeah, it give you 600 and you become a member. We're gonna, I mean, we don't have the stuff yet for the points, but we're gonna having like giveaways at the end of every stream and other stuff.
Good doctor, yes, the good doctor. I'm Amazing show. Everybody go watch The Good Doctor and tell him I sent you. It was so good. I started following the actors on Instagram, and then they were posting some stuff that I don't really care about, so I followed them.
Alright, I'm logging into the chat bot. Let's see.
They're gonna blow the whole line.
Not if I can help it. Web's working. Okay, bombs are down. After these guys.
Oh, you can. I can't wait for Street Fighter 6.
There's more on the upper tracks.
Hopefully it does really good. Street Fighter 5 wasn't that hype.
Because they didn't have a lot to offer single player wise. All they had was training and multiplayer when they launched.
And it was only on PlayStation at first. I guess PC too, right?
I think it was a exclusive for probably a year. You know how Sony is. You're exclusive. Damn.
Across the intersection.
Marvel said, do you think this should have been a DLC instead of a whole game? Yeah, definitely. It definitely should have been. I think that that's part of the reason why people didn't like it as much was because it feels like an expansion, like a DLC. It's as long as a DLC. No, it's talking about Spider-Man Miles, yeah. It definitely just feels like an expansion. It doesn't feel like a whole new game. And if I remember correctly, it was priced as a brand new like $70 game. So
Ow. I'm so used to cops being bad guys, bro. I was about to just start hitting them. See, I'm about to do it again. I've been also playing a lot of Payday 2 recently.
you think?
you start spraying.
They're over here trying to help you. You're over here fucking kicking their ass.
Have you played Payday before?
Nah.
That was my favorite. That was like one of my favorite games back in the day, but they just didn't take care of it. I have like a love-hate relationship with that.
Yeah, I remember Payday 2 was really hyped. A lot of people played it on the 360.
Yeah, and 360 is the one that got the least amount of updates. They only got one. One update. The fuck are they shooting at? Oh, get up here. Don't you just love the AI? They just sitting here chilling.
This is on hard? You put it on normal, no?
No, this is hard.
Yeah?
He's just chilling.
You did it, kid. Trains are back, underground's done. You do good work.
Game of the year. I'm so tired of trains.
Underground did a number on my
Oh,
suit.
man.
Do a pack.
You should do some of those videos for GOP. Those fun. Just like get glitches and do glitch compilations.
I remember I did the one for Cyberpunk.
That one's really good.
That game gives me
The game was terrible.
Jose, I think Jose likes it.
I want to like it. Like I like the world and everything. I love the music and everything. It was just I don't know. Maybe it's good now. Like I could see it being a good game now, but when it came out, it was terrible.
I definitely like the world. I
You
like
okay,
the
Mr.
whole
Davis?
futuristic setting.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Like if you could just walk
Oh, yeah.
around and just
Here you go.
enjoy the town.
1
That's what I
year
would play.
unlimited subway pass.
Thanks.
Did I get the name right?
How did you? Okay. got
There
it.
wasn't a lot to do in the world at first either, right?
Hold up, Miles.
I played it on PS4, remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Play it.
Yeah.
Play the game.
It was unplayable on PS4.
Juking guys left and right. Could have sworn I was back at the park playing pickup with you and your dad. You were quick then. A lot quicker now. Don't worry. I won't tell your mom.
Promise.
Promise. Look at you. If your dad could see you now,
He
Miles'
probably
dad is
freaked out.
dead.
he'd definitely freak out. So you taking over for the other Spider-Man?
Nah.
I don't remember
said,
it was
just on
dead.
vacation.
Right. And he left
Is that
you
what they
in charge.
said?
Yeah.
Usually when they say
Lot
he's
of
not around,
responsibility
he
for a
usually
kid
means
your
dead.
age.
I can handle it.
So I'm used to the
Listen,
the
you
Spider-Verse.
get in over your
His
head,
dad's a
you give me
cop.
a call.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for you. Got it?
Got it. Thanks, Unc. Genki
I
said
like
the
how
act's
he just
blowing up.
disappears.
City definitely needs a Spider-Man. Should patrol for a while.
Flip to the left. Looters.
Looks like Teo's bodega was robbed. Hope I can help.
How much time we got left on this? 22 minutes.
Oh yeah, dude. What am I saying? You're right.
He died in the last game.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, he
yeah.
did.
Oh, what? Oh my God, that's how we meet him. That's right at the City Hall presentation. You're right. Can't believe I don't remember that.
His voice. You could hear his voice. He didn't have like a voice changer on.
It's awful. You see where they went?
Overheard him say they're hitting the
Yeah.
power
Oh
substation.
my God, it's so funny because now that Merville said that, I'm like, yeah. And then even here,
Sure, kid.
one of the side missions is like you're finding all these audio logs that your dad left for you after he passed away.
Should probably call Genki when I get there.
Why did he leave the audio logs around the place?
Because it was for his he had done it for his birthday. It was like a scavenger hunt for his birthday. And
That's sad.
yeah. That almost made me cry. it didn't make me cry though, but that one almost made me cry.
Feel too bad taken from the underground.
You want to take over a little bit?
It's hard. I can't play here because it lags, honestly.
Please stand back as the train approaches. So what happens if I just stand in the middle and let it hit me? Will I die? Where's the train?
I think you will die. You get run over.
Where's the train? It's not here.
Trains are arriving in 4, 9, and 17 minutes. Thank you.
I ain't about to stay here for no 4 minutes. How he say it's on it? What? Nah.
There's no way in. Genki, I need help. Some dudes robbed Teo's bodega, then headed to the closest power station.
Weird.
You can't hear the
Got
game,
my
right?
full attention.
No.
Watching through your live
No.
stream.
Not even on like your TV
No.
or monitor.
I mean, I can, but then it would leak through the mic.
They're shooting trains.
We'll have to fix that for next time so I can hear it.
Do I look like an electrician? Just keep shooting and cutting wires. Get the job.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
I can't wait for New Year's.
Nah, you're lucky.
Tourists everywhere,
Sorry.
ripe for the picking.
I miss Batman.
I I think Batman's a better game, by the way. I personally than even the first one of this.
Which one's your favorite city?
Seize the time.
No, my favorite is Arkham Knight. I think City is objectively the best one. This is the same thing I was telling you before. With like, I can tell you that a movie sucks, but that I enjoyed it. I'm not saying Arkham Knight sucks, but I can tell you that I think City is the best, like objectively the best Batman. But I enjoyed Arkham Knight. I really liked the Batmobile. I think the Batmobile is sick. I just hated that they didn't that they replaced boss battles with the Batmobile. I thought that was dumb. That was a bad decision.
I'm just a spectator.
Just need to find Tails' cat.
And then I do think that everybody talks shit about Origins because it was a different developer, so they're gonna hate it regardless as soon as it came out. But I think that one actually is really good, and it had the best boss battles. I think it by far had the best boss battles. It's not even close.
I'm coming for you, Spider-Man.
Did you play all of them?
I did play all of them. I personally, I think, like my favorite to go back and play would be Asylum, but like I think City is like more enjoyable. But because Asylum is so short, that's probably why I would go back and play it. Because City is like mad long in comparison.
Especially if you do that one had the Riddler stuff too, no? Like, well, I guess they all did, but
they all added, but
yeah,
I think Night had like, because it had the Batmobile and stuff, so there was like way more Riddler.
So if we fix the power,
but it also had like a full kind of side mission attached to it, so it was more incentive to do it on Night.
all right, gotta focus. Gotta watch out for spiders, man.
What is the boss want
I didn't even know who Mr. Negative was. I was like, why is this guy evil now? I didn't understand it. I never heard of Mr. Negative.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Like, again, but I didn't read the comics. You didn't read the comics, but I watched the cartoon show, and I didn't remember him from.
He wasn't in it.
Yeah, I don't remember him from that. Maybe.
Did you see Spectacular Spider-Man?
No.
Like, that has to be like the best Spider-Man like cartoon series.
When did that one come out?
That one's from mid 2000s, like same time as like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, when they got more dark anime kind of. But that one was like just really like character development. The characters themselves, like, is just really good. And the love is actually pretty good. Like, Peter really struggles between trying to be with Gwen Stacy, Mary Jane, and this cheerleader, Liz, I think her name is the cheerleader girl.
The hell was that?
And like, bro, I was Team Liz, and then like, the way they got rid of Liz was just bullshit. Like, cause Gwen Stacy, of course, has a crush on Spider-Man. But she's like the nerdy girl, and she's with Harry. And for some reason during prom, they were like, okay, let's get rid of her glasses, and now all of a sudden Peter's attracted to her. I was like, bro, Peter's already dating one of the finest girls in the entire school, and because his friend takes off her glasses, now she's a baddie? Like, what? And then he ends up leaving her for Gwen. And then like Mary Jane comes along, and Mary Jane's more like the whole, you know, if a girl is with you, other girls want you. So because Mary Jane was like, oh hey Tiger, like damn, you're kind of cute, all the other girls were like, oh Peter's the shit. Like
it really be like that too. That's the crazy part. It really be like that. That's
so
just like that glasses thing is funny though, because that's like that's such a meme in like in teen movies. It's not. They even did that in because it's from She's All That. I believe that's the one. Enrique
They
would know.
ditched the glasses and now she's fine.
Like literally, like she's a nerd. She does art or whatever, and then she just takes off the glasses, and now all of a sudden she's so fine. It's looks the same. It doesn't make no sense. Rodder Not Roger says. Right, Rodder Not Roger says this spectacular Spider-Man series was by far the best adaptation of any Spider-Man in my opinion. Damn, I need to watch it. Is that good?
Yeah. The only thing is it didn't end, like, it was pretty much canceled. So it didn't get a proper ending. But besides that, yeah, like, that's literally the only bad part is it didn't get to finish. That was back when toys were everything. It doesn't matter how good your show is. If you're not selling toys, we don't want it. Which is probably the dumbest thing about the early 2000s. Why are toy sales the most important things? Was ad revenue that not good enough?
I guess not. It said like fuck business. Business is business, right? If we were making money. Who's Liz? Never heard of her. She's one of the. I really wish. Oh yeah, okay. Liz Allen. Wait, isn't the girl in Homecoming named Liz? Is that the same Liz, technically, or is that a different Liz?
It's probably the in-universe Liz, but she's just not important because they have Zendaya.
Yeah, but I mean, she was important in Homecoming because that was his love interest until, like, he wanted her, and then she was Vulture's daughter.
Yeah.
You know, he even took her to prom, but I don't know if that's the same Liz technically.
It's probably the same. How many girls you know named Liz?
I miss a common name. What you,
Elizabeth. Liz?
What you mean?
Like how many girls you know? How many girls you know named Mary Jane?
That's not a common
or
name.
Mary.
Yeah, I know Mary. I really wish they made a season 3. Damn, so they only had 2 seasons?
It's good. Good 2 seasons. Like even like Eddie Brock, he's like he's not just straight up. In the beginning he's a douche because of course he's a John Peterson nerd, but his character development gets good as well. And like you actually feel bad when he turns into Venom and stuff.
Time to check the breaker.
But it does slowly stop making sense, like when people start finding out his identity, and then like Eddie gets upset. He's like, "Oh, you're never around. Why are you always disappearing?" Because they didn't know he was Spider-Man. But then when he finds out, he's angry. And it's like, bro, you should know why he didn't tell you he's Spider-Man. He's over here saving the world and shit.
Yeah.
You're praising Spider-Man, hating Peter, and then when you find out Peter is Spider-Man, you have an issue with Spider-Man. Didn't really make any sense. But besides that, nope. Power the main breaker.
Andrew Jackson BR says Liz Allen, Betty Brant, Gwen Stacy, and Mary Jane. Greg Weisman did Spectacular Spider-Man and Gargoyles. Oh wow, okay.
Gargoyles was the shit.
Hell yeah.
Did you see Gargoyles?
Yes. Okay. Yes. That's mine. See, I don't like getting in this era argument, but I will. And when I grew up, we used to go home and watch Batman, Spider-Man, X-Men, Darkwing Duck, and Gargoyles. That's an era right there. That's a whole era.
Yeah. When I was young, Darkwing Duck is what I would watch. Like Darkwing Duck and SWAT Cats. I don't know if you got into SWAT Cats. I love SWAT Cats. That was my favorite show as a kid.
No, but I have heard of
why.
it.
It must have been the action.
I have heard of it though. No, and I do think the best Ninja Turtles ever was the Ninja Turtles of your era. Like that cartoon, the Nickelodeon one, that one was raw.
I didn't watch the Nickelodeon one, but I hear a lot of people actually enjoyed it.
It's so good. It's so good, man. It's so good. This is not on PC yet, right? No, it comes out, I believe, August 12th. So, and I don't think Miles Morales is coming to PC. I think it's only the first one, if I'm not mistaken. But we will play that on stream when it comes out.
Are you ever surprised when the PC version of the game is trash? I don't know why a lot of people act so surprised when the PC version is bad. It's like there's a track record of this of being bad.
Yeah.
If it's not made for PC, the port 9 times out of 10 will be bad. So why are you guys even surprised?
Yeah, like not only that, I expect it to be trash. Like honestly, that's my first expectation is gonna be trash. They don't care.
They're like, it's a bad PC port. Why? Like, because they don't care about PC.
Andrew Jackson says Young Justice was canceled because of toy sales too.
Yeah, Young Justice was the shit, dog. Like, I think I enjoy Young Justice more than the Spectacular Spider-Man, but because Spectacular Spider-Man is more not kiddie, but it can be more lighthearted, and Young Justice just feels like it's trying to teach young people about how to handle anxiety and depression and shit, and being in the shadow of other people because they're all sidekicks. And then like Batman makes them do some crazy shit, like have a mission where everybody dies, and now they have to cope with losing their teammates and shit. Like Batman is like.
That's some crazy sadistic.
That's some Batman shit though. Like
Yeah.
he's like preparing them because like you will lose teammates, but he put them on a mission where all of them die.
Now for the breaker.
And it feels realistic because it's a simulation.
So they didn't
And, like,
they didn't know.
Everybody's trying to cope.
Let's get
No,
out
they
of here,
didn't.
Spider-Man.
I don't think they knew at the beginning, but I can't remember because I saw it so long ago. But at the end, they were all just trying to cope with it. And of course, Robin's like, you know, I don't want to be like Batman anymore. You know,
Hey, man.
I can't do this
Power
type of
restored,
stuff.
Bankai stopped,
And then Aqualad is the
Spider-Man
leader,
can't
and he's like, I don't want to be the leader anymore. And then Black Canary's like, so who should be the leader? He's like, Robin's too young. He'd be a really good leader, but he's just too young right now. Superboy can't be the leader because he's struggling with his own demons, and he's starting to figure out how to be himself, but be a clone of another person, so he can't be the leader. Artemis can't be the leader because she has family issues, and it might cause her to do bad stuff. Because her father is like a supervillain, like a leader of a high supervillain agency or organization, but so is his mom or her mom, and it's just like everyone around her is bad, and she's the only one that chose to be good. So she was like, she really wouldn't be a good one. Kid Flash can't be the leader because he's too childish, and he just wants to have good vibes, and he just can't handle it. And he's like, Martian. It's like, you know, Green Martian.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember from the old Justice League.
No, yeah.
His niece came to Earth, and he was like, she can't be the leader because she's too manipulative. Basically, is what Aqualad said.
Good work.
He was like, there's nobody else that can be the leader. I have to be the leader, even though I don't want to be.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, that's some deep shit, bro.
Of course.
It's like this. I always remember this too from Gladiator, that quote where he wants Maximus to be the next emperor, and then Maximus tells him like, but I never dreamed of such power. Like I don't want it. And he's like, that's exactly why you should be the leader, because you don't want it.
Ain't that some fucked up shit?
It makes sense, like, because people who see, because
everybody that wants it, they're gonna want the power. Yeah.
But like you see it just in when you work regular jobs. Like you said this about the military, which is like the dudes who want to be sergeant are the dudes who shouldn't be sergeant, but they're the ones who are gonna be sergeant because they want the power.
All the like good leaders are smart enough to get out.
Yeah,
it's pretty much. Yeah. Not trying to disrespect the leaders that are still in, but you would have a lot more good leaders if just overall the leadership was good.
Yeah. Rodder says, one thing I love about the Spectacular Spider-Man series was how many villains they put into the show, as they had a total of 15 villains in just 2 seasons.
Look out for a logo with a giant euro.
And then Andrew Jackson said Martian Manhunter created shared dream where they all died. Okay, Batman didn't want them. Batman didn't want them to get cocky or lose sight of the mission.
Yeah. So it's like overall, yeah, Martian Manhunter created it, but I mean it was still under Batman's orders.
Yeah.
Uncle Aaron told me about him.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
I ran into him at the subway stop.
Oh, shit, play will end in 5 minutes.
Did you know
I'll
he's
refresh
working
it
there?
after this dialogue.
Alright, for sure.
But you and Dad never told me why I wasn't allowed to see him anymore. He used to come by our
I'm
place
adjusting
all the
the
time.
bot. I let longer paragraphs. What else? What else are they
Give me
doing?
1 second.
Link protection, symbol protection,
It's all good.
caps.
Go save the world, Mom. One vote at a
I
time.
think the caps is
Have
a
I
big
ever told
deal.
you you're my favorite son?
I've got steep
No,
competition.
I don't think caps, but
Love
the
you.
symbols. Yeah.
Bye.
Like, there's no reason for people to be spamming hella question marks and exclamation points.
Alright, I'll take the caps off.
You have limited time. We have limited time for share play, so you guys can actually watch it, because we're using consoles, so it's not like on PC where you can actually just share it and see everything. There is a version like that on PlayStation called Share Screen, but it's not working at the moment, so we can't use it. So we just use Share Play, but Share Play gives you only 1 hour, but you can turn it off and turn it back on and get another hour. So it is a bit disorientating, probably for you guys.
Yeah.
We'll get better with it.
We'll figure out the share screen hopefully, because then that, like he said, like he said, it wasn't working, but that would be the answer. I could just share screen.
You can see now?
Yeah, it's going good. Never seen this man's face before. Welcome. Sorry, I cannot pronounce your name and I don't want to mispronounce it. This is a different language, so I apologize for that, but yes. I'm Mike. That's Miss.
Oh, when
Hey, Molasses.
Yard Sale
Fire escape's shakier
became
than
a
it
member,
used to
did
be.
it pop up on the thing?
Careful on the way up.
Like an alert or something? Not in the chat, but like on the actual layover?
I need to see. I don't know. I have it on, and I saw like when the super chat when your friend did it, it did work. I did see it.
This is why you wanted to meet here.
Almost bailed.
Okay, I
It
see
took
it.
so long.
Yeah, newest member Yard
Give me
Sale.
a hand. It's stuck.
Yeah, it does suck, but yeah, we should get the, because Mystery has used the share screen before. It's just for some reason it wasn't working.
Yeah, it's
Share screen, it worked when I was playing with my friend like 2 months ago. We were playing Elden Ring and he was share screening, and it worked perfectly fine. But for some reason it's not working.
We'll remember. Yeah, good. Now, what are you gonna put inside?
Man, maybe I need to clear my cache. You only cleared yours. Maybe I need to clear mine.
Boom. That's right.
Maybe.
Keep it secret.
Why did Young Justice get canceled?
You gonna take that job at Roxxon?
It's
or
because
what?
it didn't sell enough toys.
Take it if I don't.
Maybe. Waiting to see the offer.
Majority of the reason.
Competition, eh? Well, they're talking a good game.
Even though nowadays toy sales won't matter, it'd still be a.
You know me.
Like the creators will have to pretty much like hype it up to higher management. Like, hey, we really want to create or finish Young Justice. That's how they got Samurai Jack to come back, because they were just begging Adult Swim, like, we want to finish the story.
The Fibonacci sequence.
Nice. A reward.
I mean, our
By the way, when we play new games, we'll for sure be like quiet during cutscenes. Right now, it's just because this is an old game, so
wow.
Just talk through.
Goober Central. Rick looking suave as ever, though.
Yeah.
Oh, watch, this is our old logo. So I'm getting new emotes made, and the logo, I'm getting that logo made, but like a full animated version instead of just a silhouette.
Why do we really lose touch?
Yeah, Samurai Jack, the last season was
now I'm
really
late.
good. It just felt rushed, like
gotta
the
go.
last 2 episodes, I believe it was. Just the
feel
last
like
2
we both have
episodes, I
stuff
was
we're
like,
not
bro,
sharing.
this is
Next
moving
time
way
we
too
hang,
fast.
no secrets. Okay?
Yeah. Maybe. If you're on time. See you soon, short stuff.
You know I'm taller than you now, right?
Not in here.
What's your guys' opinion of the Gotham Knights game that's coming out? I'm excited for it just because, I mean, it is difficult for me to kind of see it from just a purely game perspective. Because I own the channel, and because like it's gonna be a big game on YouTube, so then like I get excited for it for that reason, and because I know the story is probably gonna be good. Is the gameplay gonna be as good? I don't know. I got a little iffy about it, but overall I'm excited for it. I don't know how you feel about it.
Honestly, I just hope gameplay wise it's good. Like everything I've seen, it seems fine, but I feel like there's gonna be some type of DLC monetization gimmick that just puts me off to it. But as long as the combat's good, I'll enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day,
and if the multiplayer is actually good, like I don't know if the open world is multiplayer, or if it's certain, like when you go into a mission, then you can choose to play with somebody.
Yeah.
Dude, I am so filling your suit with snow.
But if it's open world multiplayer, I'd be down for that.
You know, just in case.
It's gonna be fun.
I'm pretty sure it is. Like the way they showed it, it seemed that way. But then, I guess like you can't just go in 4 different directions then, right? I guess you would have to.
I want that. That's what I want. Like somebody clear out this area, I clear out this area. I don't want there to be like some type of tether that keeps us all together.
Yeah, but I feel like we have never seen that really in a story-based game. There's
always been a limitation.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
the only one I know close enough is Watch Dogs with their free roam. But that's all it was free roam. You can only like shoot up the streets and stuff.
Yeah. It's probably hard technology-wise. Wait, are you guys playing the whole game? Not today, but we're gonna play for another 2 hours. And then on Friday, we could continue it, but I don't know. We might just play another game.
Do you remember what we lost?
It's not that long.
You guys want to see? I was thinking about booting up Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
Or 4, you said, no?
I tried to find 4, but I'd have to pay for it, and I don't want to. I thought I had it, but I guess I only had it on like PS3 or something.
Okay, so Andrew Jackson has said Young Justice was brought back on HBO after almost a decade of fan support, which you were talking about.
Oh, it's on HBO? Like a new season?
And it said Young Justice even won a daytime Emmy and was still canceled, just like the Thundercats anime reboot.
Bro, that Thundercats anime reboot was good except for the whole love triangle. Besides that, it was amazing.
Gotham Knights is looking like a Fortnite reskin.
The glider.
Cringe, you said cringe. You think people saying cringe is the new cringe thing? Like, it's like now it's cringy to say cringe?
Well, I've never been around those type of groups that overuse it.
Yeah.
But I'll use it I use it in the legitimate context. Like if something makes me cringe, I'm like, bro, this is so cringe.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But I'm not like, oh, this is a bad joke, cringe. Like, it's never been. That's the internet's fault. The internet ruins everything, bro.
Yeah, it's like I told you I like Twitter a lot, but one of the like funniest, cringiest, and the most annoying thing all at the same time about Twitter is like if one tweet pops off, it gets retweeted somebody just does the same tweet over, like making it as if there is the original one, and and it's just kind of like, all right, just stop, man. Like, and like every day is somebody new, and the worst part is it takes off every day. Like somebody a new person tweets it and it takes off as if nobody has ever tweeted it before.
Clout chasers.
Yeah, clout's a hell of a drug. There's a lot of old shows getting a reboot. Said Yard Sale.
Oh, did he say that HBO The Young Justice is the new one? Like some new shit? I'm down for some new stuff. I don't want to see the old stuff again. I've already seen it. I'm not gonna.
No, he didn't. He didn't say that. He just said that it was brought back on HBO. I don't know if that means like 5 years ago.
They brought it back so you can watch it. Okay, I thought you meant like episodes. Man, you die pretty easy in this game.
Merville says he doesn't really like the leveling system, I guess, of Gotham Knights because it makes it feel grindy. Some people love that, man. That's the thing. But then again, that's exactly what killed Marvel's Avengers. That they're counting on people wanting to grind and pay money, and then they didn't. It's fucked up.
Bro, where they messed up for me is like, yeah, the glitches, the whatever, all that. But as soon as they were like, yeah, we're gonna limit the XP you get, that just turned me off to the game.
Yeah.
Like now it takes even longer to level up to get how I want to get. Like if your game's good, people are gonna play it even if they make max level. Like, just because you get max level doesn't mean you turn off the game if you really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how it goes through people's heads, man.
See that game, like they're trying to make money before anything. and they made a game of a checklist instead of a passion. Did y'all see the new God of War Ragnarok trailer? I did. It was like a 30-second teaser. It looked really good. I mean, it looks great. It's great. Just a 30-second teaser. It's like father and son. It looks really good. And they showed the collector's edition. Thank you, Maria, for the $5 donation. Or this is a super sticker, actually.
Let's go. Another. Wow, you guys are awesome.
Let's go, baby.
Thank you so much.
It's like, how many people you know named Mary? There it is.
So I didn't beat God of War on normal or easy. I only beat it on the hardest difficulty. So maybe that is what's making me not really excited to play this game, because I feel like I have to play it on the hardest again. Like the way you beat God of War, what year was it?
2018.
18.
Yeah.
The way you beat it is you charge up your attack, you use Loki, and you just use your abilities as much as you can, and then just dodge. That's how you beat it on the hardest difficulty, because you literally die in a couple hits. And I would just get so frustrated, but whenever I did beat it, I was so like, okay, I don't have to do this anymore. So now to see I might have to do this again, it's probably why I'm not really excited. I'm more like, oh my god.
Although I could tell you for a live stream, that's a sick, like, playing it on God mode.
Oh god.
Like we can have a death counter. We can take bets on like how long it'll take you to beat certain bosses.
You gonna take bets?
Take bets? You can do that with the stream bot chat. You can do that. That'd be fun. No, that's the thing, man. Like I played the original God of War. I loved it. Like when I first played it, I loved it. It's one of my favorite games ever. And then for the challenge, I replayed it in God mode, like right after I beat it, and I literally like the first people you see on the boat kick my ass, like the first, and then yeah, it's like exactly. Then you got to relearn how to play it because it is all just dodging, blocking, and it's a whole different game.
Best moves. Yeah.
And it's just the
Did
challenge.
God of War 2?
Yeah.
Bro, I played it on the hardest difficulty. I got up to the part where you go across the chains.
Yeah.
And then you fight that guy that blocks the door. Bro, he kept kicking my ass. I just gave up.
It's hard, man. But I loved it. I love the challenge, but yeah, it's not the same. Like I enjoy playing the game on normal just for fun. When it's a story-based game, like I want to play it on normal, just enjoy it, have fun with the story, and then if you really want the challenge, just replay it afterwards.
How many games do you think you've beaten on the hardest difficulty?
Not many. Like that. Not many. Maybe like 5 or 10, like at most.
Whoa! Let's not shoot each other, all right?
But it seems like you put them at you put all your games at the hardest.
Before I was doing this full time, yeah. Every game I would play would be on the hardest difficulty.
That's actually, I'm telling you, that's gonna be actually really cool. Like we do it at the hardest difficulty for God of War. Like We could do it twice. We play it once, and then we redo it in hard.
They have New Game Plus.
Even better.
Yeah, every single game I would play on the hardest difficulty just because I was a trophy hunter. So I just knock out, by the end, I knock out like three or four trophies just like that. And then I'll just go back on easy for the other trophies that I hate.
I think maybe that's the difference right there. No, does the phone number from God of War still work? We should try that. That'd actually be funny. Did you ever see that, the phone number? It's like it was like an Easter egg at the end of God of War. There is like a statue that you had to keep hitting it for like 5 minutes, and then after you hit it, it would like explode. I forgot what it was, but you got a phone number to call, and then you call the number, and it was the voice with Kratos, the guy who played Kratos, and it's like he gives you some message over the phone. It's like a 1-800 number.
Well, I can't call it. I can't call U.S. numbers.
But I was about to say, I think that's probably like a generational difference because, you know, when I was growing up, we didn't have achievements or trophies, so we didn't really care like in that sense. But then I know a lot of people in the Xbox 360, PS3 era who like really got into like their gamer score, like how much their game. They're like first thing you get in the party, hey, have you seen my gamer score? Like, man, I don't give a fuck. I don't care what the fuck.
Well, for Xbox, I could understand the case because back then there was a point you could like upgrade your character and stuff. Your Xbox tune or whatever it was called. I don't know why they got rid of it. That was I thought it was kind of cool. Did you not really use it? Bro, your mic's muted.
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah, I just never cared, man. I don't know. I don't care about gamer score or any of it. Like I could care less. Like,
yeah.
I like challenges, so I like that they had the challenges because sometimes it'd be like you would enjoy the game in a different way by doing the challenge. So I do like that, but I just didn't care about the gamer score aspect of it. I love, like, for example, in like Halo 3, in order to get the best helmet for multiplayer, you had to like beat it like you had to beat it a certain way, or to get like recon helmet, you had to do a certain thing. I like that shit. Like I really enjoyed that. Sir Tashron says, I don't like how PlayStation Plus is now much. You mean
I didn't like it either. When you had to pay for it, it used to be free. I didn't like it either. Like, PS Plus felt like something you get if you just want to get extra games. It's not necessary. You could play multiplayer. But then when they changed it, it was like, why? You just want money. Because there was no reason why you had to change it. It felt like a slap in the face.
I always thought, like, I don't know if this was me just fanboying, but I do always feel that the 360 service was way better than the PlayStation. And I always thought it was worth the money. So like
I hear the games, like the monthly free games were better on Xbox. I remember people used to like actually compare and be like, oh, this month Sony won, this month Microsoft won.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I've actually never played this far into the game.
This is where it starts getting really good.
Alright, so what do I do here? Webs. Oh, water. How convenient. Water is just sitting here.
It's in the script.
I want to see him do some, was it Homecoming where he, where he like grabbed the side of the boat and he pulled it together? It says R1, I'm pressing R1. Oh, shoot it. R1, hello?
Yeah, like
Mike, what do I do?
Yeah, keep shooting it so it holds it.
I gotta aim it. It's like R1. I'm like,
Don't worry, I got you.
Garcelle Cycle says he remembers when it was all about the high score.
the high score in the arcade.
That's right.
I'd always try and get top 5 on the Tekken arcade. The Tekken 3 and 4 and 5. Oh, bro, he's about to do it! Yo! oh, no, he's not. He's not doing it. He's doing something else. Never mind.
Gotta get it stable. Stick.
I
need something they can cross.
And Mervo was like, wait, it used to be free? Yeah, it was free on PlayStation 3.
Yeah, it was free.
But that was my...
Yo, he's about to do it! He's doing it! No, he's doing it! He's doing the thing!
Is he though?
Bro, like that scene.
Yeah.
And
Spider-Man 2, that's right.
But also when Captain America was holding on to the airplane or the helicopter.
The helicopter.
Take off,
yeah.
I was like, bruh, that shit was hard.
Bro, when that happened in theaters, there was an audible gasp from every woman in the theater. Cause he's hard flexing like the biceps.
Yeah.
He's like, ah, and you just hear everybody.
Bro, so in Asian movie theaters, they're usually quiet the whole time. Like Korea, super quiet. Like whenever when Captain America was shown with Mjolnir, like I was the only one like, yo, like everybody else, like maybe like a, oh my god, like a quiet one. And this is opening weekend. It's packed. Nobody's making noise besides me. I'm the only one making noise. And then I get to Thailand, the new Spider-Man that's out. When Andrew Garfield show up, you can hear the girls in the back like, oh! I was like, I was like, and then Toby showed up. I was like, yeah, Toby, and nobody said anything. I was like, come on.
I would have been, man, yeah, what the hell? Toby's the one you should get pumped up. I mean, I like Andrew Garfield too, but come on now.
What the hell? Where'd he go?
Oh my god. Did he go over? Did they push him?
Did they push him? Instigate Naz.
Oh, that's such a good scene.
What happened to Roxxon being here for us? They were gonna shoot me.
Bruh.
They didn't even listen.
Bruh, they're cops with military uniforms on. They're not here. They're not here for you.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, Mike. Whenever you start seeing normal police officers walking around with Kevlar helmets and machine guns, it's too late for America. I'm telling you that now.
Well, we're getting close to that. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
We are getting close.
Right now, I think the graphics are set to performance, so it's probably like 2K, but the frames are gonna be 60 FPS.
That's not what happened.
It still looks amazing though.
You look amazing.
You look beautiful.
She stole the new form.
Thank you.
No idea why.
Yeah, the thing with the theater is, this is one of the reasons I love watching like here, because I seen in I like watching those reaction videos where they do like when what are the last two Avengers movies called? Endgame and Infinity War. And man, like you hear those like theaters erupt, people clapping, and I love that, man. I think that's part of the experience. Like obviously if it's opening weekend and you're going to go watch, like that's what you want. If it's like 3-4 weeks later and people are still like cheering like that, it's a little weird to me, but whatever. But yeah, I saw I'll watch some of those videos on YouTube where they have like all the best reactions to Infinity War. And like there's so many people in the comments just talking shit. Oh my god, do people in America really do this? Like I'm trying to watch the movie. What the fuck? I would immediately like blah blah blah. Like, dude, shut up. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't.
It's the best
It's
part.
totally different. I think it's interesting. Like whenever I will watch a.
And I thought I'll be able to fix anything.
I'm about to watch
Do
this scene
anything
real
that
quick. This
Spider-Man
seems interesting. Before I say what I gotta say.
Whenever you say Spider-Man, you always mean the other one. You're Spider-Man. You can fix this. Your way.
All right. What I was saying was, I think it's interesting when like I watch a movie, like I don't remember what superhero movie I went to watch, but I was on post, and some character showed up, and I'm like, is that whatever character name? And then the guy in front of me, he's like, I think it is. So I like how like you can have like kind of like a mini whisper discussion.
Yeah.
And then like I tried to have that in Thailand when Daredevil shows up. Like he shows up as the lawyer, and I'm like, is that Daredevil? And like nobody else. Like, I was like, is that Daredevil? And nobody says it because they don't probably speak English anyway because it was in Thai subtitles.
Yeah.
I'm like, now I'm thinking to myself, okay, is this Daredevil or am I seeing things or am I assuming? But as soon as that rock thing came through the window and he grabbed it, I was like, okay, that's Daredevil.
Yeah, no, I don't like people talking in movies, like, but if you're whispering, fine, as long as I can't hear you. But yeah, for me, like,
As long as I can't hear you.
yeah, like, what, as long as it's like, okay, fine, but I can't stand when people talk in movies. But this cheering stuff, I like that shit. For a big blockbuster movie, I like it.
What's going on?
I saw the news. It was in Simkarian, so either a bridge exploded
Thor: Love and Thunder was okay. Honestly, I'm not even pumped up for that.
Love and Thunder?
Yeah. Thor Ragnarok was really
they,
good.
They had some guest character in there that I thought was interesting. I don't remember who it was.
Like
I saw it
from
in a trailer. Who's in Thor Ragnarok that's like a guest character? Oh, Guardians? Weren't the Guardians there? I thought I saw the Guardians there.
yeah, I mean, but yeah, that was. I mean, everybody knew they were gonna be there though. It wasn't
I didn't know
surprising.
that.
Oh well, they.
Everybody besides me knew that.
Yeah, because that's how it. That's how end. What is it? Endgame. Is that what it's called? That's how the last Avengers.
Was the last.
Yeah.
But Thor, like to see the Guardians in a Thor movie, I didn't expect that.
No, because that's how.
Like, of course they're in the same universe, but why are the Guardians of the Galaxy here?
No, dude, that's how the movie ends. Like he's leaving with them on their ship. Like.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't think he joined. I thought they were just like a mutual alliance or something like that. Hard to say.
Mr. Grizzly says, "Is anyone playing the Midnight Suns game?" I mean, we're gonna play it. That's the Marvel game. It's like the strategy game, like the over-the-top game. Where that one
we were talking about last time.
Yeah. That one comes out in October. I think it comes out October 8th. So we will be doing that.
Okay, boss. What's the plan?
We'll see how it goes. I don't know what to expect from it.
She used to do all her work there. If I'm lucky, she still does.
Wouldn't it be easier to just call her?
Andrew Jackson says the MCU has disappointed lately. Eternals was not good. Doctor Strange 2 I haven't watched, but I wasn't pumped up for it. And Miss Marvel I also haven't watched that. And now Thor: Love and Thunder is underwhelming.
Damn, one person said it's good, one person says it's underwhelming.
Nah, well, he said it was okay, so it's kind of it's the same person. I think he's saying like it's whatever, you know.
I just like the Guardians. Whenever the Guardians show up, I'm a fan. I think they're my favorite in the Marvel universe. Like if someone's like, "Oh, who's your favorite superhero?" I'll just be like, "The Guardians of the Galaxy."
Did you like the
All
game?
of them. I started playing a little bit of it. I was like, "Oh, I love this." But I
Dude,
just
Drax is
never
fucking hilarious. Like he's so funny in that game. He's so good.
I mean, how could you go wrong with like a overly serious person that doesn't understand sarcasm?
It's perfect. It's perfect. Mervo said Valkyrie, Jane Foster, Thor, and Guardians. Yeah, those are the people in the movie. Cause Mr. Grizzly said because they want to add so many new heroes before they redo them again. I bet. I mean, they have to like. People, you can't forget the fact that like when they did Iron Man and the original Avengers and Thor, like those were not AAA superheroes. Like now they are, and now everybody knows who they are. But back then, like Iron Man was kind of like B tier. Honestly, he wasn't S tier, A tier. No way. So no, heck no. Like if you ask anybody before, like in the '90s and early 2000s, everybody would say Spider-Man, X-Men, and that's S tier. That's it. That's it. And then everybody else is kind of like, I remember they had a Iron Man cartoon, like the same animation as like Spider-Man in the '90s, and it got canceled like halfway through the season. Like nobody was watching that shit. Like
That's sad.
so it makes sense if they're trying to like get new heroes to pop. It's just it's not working. It's not working like it was. Yardtail Psycho says he likes the new Doctor Strange movie. Yeah, he joined them.
I'm not a fan of Doctor Strange. Is this new Doctor Strange black or something? I heard there's people complaining about something like that.
The new Doctor Strange is what?
Black, like a black character.
Oh,
something like that.
No,
I don't pay attention to it.
Oh no, you're way off. Nope. Yeah, and no, October 7th actually, because someone leaked a huge amount of the game, and it looks good so far. Oh, they did? I didn't see that. They leaked the Midnight Suns.
Speaking of the Suns, they choked.
Ooh,
I'm only saying that because my sister-in-law, she loves the Suns.
Oh my god, I was watching that game too. I couldn't believe. Actually, I bet on that game, and I bet on the Suns, and they lost by 50. Game 7, choke of the century. The Miss Marvel show was enjoyable. Yeah, you know what? That's one of those ones that like I actually do want to watch it, and it gets so much internet hate that I know going into it I want to like it just because people hate it, like because everybody complains that it's like quote unquote woke or whatever, this and that. So immediately I'm like, fuck you guys.
So he could keep running the shop during the day. Guy was unstoppable.
Fantastic Four, I guess they'd be like A tier. They had a cartoon show too. They were pretty up there. I think in the comics they were big. No, like I didn't follow the comics.
When the movies came out, they were big. Like they were getting games and everything.
Yeah.
Rocks on ID for Ella Sterling.
Why did they stop? Did they get bought by somebody?
Those movies sucked. That's why they stopped.
I thought they don't use the Marvel. They don't use Fantastic Four for anything. They don't use them for Marvel versus Capcom or nothing.
Well, yeah, because they're owned by not by Marvel, yeah, or Sony. They're
DC.
No, they're Marvel, but they're not owned by. It's like the way Spider-Man's owned by Sony. Like somebody else owns Fantastic Four.
I remember there being bricks here.
Hey, all I know is those movies weren't good, but the Silver Surfer was a fucking beast. Like he was a G.
Okay.
A naked man on a surfboard.
Yes.
Rick never went anywhere without these.
No one cared about the Marvel superheroes until the movies came out. Yeah, like for the ones on there, nobody cared about Thor. Nobody cared about Iron Man. And so like deep comic people did, but like in the culture, no, they didn't matter. Hulk was probably the most popular one out of all of them.
Why you talking?
Half my team is sick. But Krieger, Still want him in his new form. We need to do this tonight.
Let me.
I don't like when people cough
You
around.
sure we're ready?
Made
We
me
have to be. They broke ground in Harlem today.
Especially after
Out of
COVID.
schedule.
Poisoning the city to make a buck.
They keep cutting corners. Ignoring safety reports. I can't let them pervert.
Yeah, and he's
our work
gonna.
like this.
Mr. Grizzly says he's gonna stay playing as a
Okay.
doctor because he's the
First
only
we flush the
Avenger that
core,
ages.
then we wipe all data.
That's true.
You're sure they can't just make more of this stuff?
No.
Yeah, they were owned by Fox. That's right. Fantastic Four was owned by Fox. Oh, but not anymore. I guess I think Marvel actually bought them out.
Project will be DOA.
I'll record us. Things go wrong. Video uploads straight to the Bugle.
Perfect. You ready to save New York?
Ready.
Gaming Extra says Mrs. Marvel isn't for everyone. It definitely doesn't look like my cup of tea, but knowledge is right. A lot of people just want to hate to hate.
Damn it. No uploads. Phone must have been damaged.
Merville said, I think...
A lot of people do just hate to hate because it's popular.
Yeah. Especially with social media nowadays. It's just...
It reminds me of this video of this dude. He's like, you know, I'm a serial hater. Like, there's no way I'm gonna ever compliment. Yeah,
I see
like,
that.
He became president. He was like, why ain't you been president?
Something went wrong. There's no location of the
Like,
phone.
damn, you not winning with this guy.
Some people be like that, man.
Disney buys everything.
Be invisible.
Man, were you surprised? Did you hear that story that Apple wanted to buy Disney? This was a couple years ago.
Straight up vanishing really freaked these
Disney?
guys out.
Yeah.
Or Apple?
Apple wanted to buy Disney.
They laugh in their face like when Microsoft wanted to buy Nintendo.
Well, but that's exactly what my point was. I was surprised because then I found out like Apple is I forgot the numbers, but let's say like Disney was worth let's say like 5 billion or something, and then like Apple is worth like 100 billion. Like it was like I thought Disney was like on Apple's level, but no, it's not even close. Like Apple is 100 times bigger than Disney is. I was shocked by that.
Well, Apple does have all the data.
Yeah.
Data makes money.
That's true. The data, the devices. How many people are addicted just to getting the new iPhone, every new one, just cause?
Any updates?
People with too much money on their hands, so they'll gladly give it away to someone else. Like Asmund Gold said, I don't feel bad for a dummy losing their money.
Yep. I agree with that.
But I do think he's like, I do think it should be, you know, illegal to scam people, but hey, sometimes people gotta learn the hard way.
Miles says hi. Hey, what's up, Miles? Welcome to the stream.
What's up, Miles?
Good to have you here, bro. Gaming Extra says, I have to admit, I do hate how much I love you guys. It's addicting.
Is Gaming Extras Mariano?
Yeah.
Was I calling him Moreno?
I don't know. I don't know what you're calling them before.
There, got a location.
Wood came back. You guys still going strong? Are you still trying to? Are you trying to finish the game in one city? No, we're so our stream schedule is gonna be Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. and you know, so we'll shut off the stream at 10 p.m. But then when a new game comes out, we're gonna play that whenever the embargo is. So we'll be playing live during the embargo time.
I know why she's doing all this.
Sounds like I should put like $100 into Apple stock.
Rick was working at
AirPods
Roxxon.
profits.
He was their lead scientist on Newform. Whoa. And it looks like Newform was making him sick.
Oh, it's 2 trillion. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
Finn and her brother
Shout
tried
out
to shut down the prototype
to Apple
reactor.
Hopefully they give us some Apple Pods to donate or give away. Sorry, not donate. No donations.
Giveaway. Yeah, that's crazy though. It's still worth 1 trillion. That makes sense too. With the, it's funny those AirPods. I remember everybody making fun of those at first, and now everybody uses them. Everybody uses AirPods.
Mom, I'm fine.
I don't think they're comfortable.
I don't like them, bro. I don't like them at all.
People really be wearing those all the time. I don't see how. Shit makes my ears hurt. I just wear headphones. I'm like the one of the few people that still wear actual headphones.
Dude, I'm with you. I don't like. Not only are they uncomfortable to me, like the sound isn't that good because maybe it's just my ears, but they keep sliding off. Like they don't fall off, but they slide off from the right position for me, and then it's just I don't know. It just doesn't work for me.
Keeping the neighborhood safe from rock song weapons, Spider-Man style.
But yeah, I thought Disney would laugh him out the room, and then I was like, oh, never mind. Never mind. They could buy him like 20 times over if they want to, and still have all the money in the world.
It'll be good.
Finn's phone's in there somewhere.
How do these companies get so powerful, man?
I think I just found my way in.
The internet was supposed to save us from these monopolies, and it just made them worse.
Nice. Is this the gravity well? Oh, I can't buy it.
That Finn has high voltage shooting.
Right, Merville? I laughed at how they looked too. I never liked how they looked, but then they just caught on. And now it's definitely a trend. Every time I go to the gym in the morning, everybody has AirPods. I have not, like, you're right, Mister. You're the last person to wear headphones. That's it. Everybody has AirPods.
Keeping the trend alive, baby.
AirPods can damage your ears? I haven't heard that. Is that true?
Bro, people say talking on the phone gives you cancer. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah, probably does too.
Everything gives you cancer though, so it's like, what the fuck?
Okay.
I always forget to charge my wireless headphones. Yeah. That's my main thing. It's like if you're forgetful like that, it's like, man.
Well, don't the case that you carry them in, doesn't that charge them?
Yeah, but you
just charge the case.
Well, yeah, you forget to charge that. Basically.
That's cool.
That's cool.
That's cool. Then you're not really sitting there charging up like the AirPods. You could just put them in the case and just go do something, and eventually it'll be done. What the hell is this?
That fan's not spider.
I mean, it's definitely convenient, but it's still like if you're forgetful, you're forgetful. Wood says, do you feel that graphics are kind of plateauing?
I think they're instead of focusing on graphics, it should be like the art style. But for graphics, I think it's
should be at home.
Yeah, there's only so far you can go before it becomes uncanny.
Video games and eating like 100 Christmas cookies.
Yeah, it's.
Which way?
I think the changes happening now are really powerful changes that make the game look way better, but they're really subtle, and I think that's the main difference. But I would say, if I were you to ask me, I would say they are plateauing in that sense, because I think now what they can do is like they can do this good of graphics, but they can add a lot more to the screen now. Because it doesn't really need to get too much better than what it looks here in cutscenes. It's just like, can you add more cars into the open world? Can you add more characters? Can they do more things with these graphics? And I think that's, so in that sense, the graphics themselves are plateauing, but I think the games are still getting better and pushing along.
I don't think they really need to go into much more detail.
I agree. I think it's good. I think it's good as it is.
We're gonna have companies talk about how good the their mustache details are. Like people really care.
Uh-oh.
Do you ever get like, does the uncanny valley ever kind of, does that ever distract you on certain games? Like if it looks too real?
I've actually never really seen it in games, but in TV shows, yeah.
In TV shows? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like which ones?
Hey, kid.
Whenever Dragon Ball GT, when they showed Cell's face in Hell, it just looked so freaking weird because they wanted to look more,
You're a skinny-ass kid.
not realistic, but more
Uncle Aaron?
handsome, I guess would be the word. So like his chin is more pointed and
And I
it
bet
just
you
looks
got
so
a lot
weird.
of questions right now. But we need to get out of here. You picked the wrong place to break into.
I'm not leaving till I find what I came for.
I remember my jaw hitting the floor at 16-bit Yard Sale Cycle says. It's true, man. I will never forget when I first saw Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo. And I remember saying the words as a kid. I was like, wow, how could it ever get better than this? Like, this is amazing. But I think that like for people who didn't grow up in that, like, man, you just had to be there to understand how earth-shattering Super Mario 64 was. Like the 3D is just
How'd you do that?
like you really just felt like, wow, the future is now. like wow, I can't believe this. I can't believe it. This is insane.
What's going on with the camera?
I noticed when like you go back and play like a PS3 game, I look at it, I'm like, damn, this is a lot worse than it used to be.
Yeah, that's true
I could've
too.
sworn this looked better.
Yep, that's true too. You get that damn, what do they call it? There's some word to it where it's just
It's coming from somewhere.
like you have the nostalgia eyes where you remember it looking better.
Then that's where I'm headed.
And it's kind of weird because, like, yeah, the PS3 graphics look good, and now they look pretty. So how am I gonna feel when the PlayStation 7 comes out and I try Miles Morales on there? Like, is it gonna look good or is it gonna look like Like, it looks good now because we don't have anything to compare it to.
Yep. Well, it's kind of with right now with The Last of Us remake. I mean, The Last of Us 1 came out in 2013, so it's 9 years ago. And it came out for the PS3 originally. And I think, like, I don't know if you saw the footage to the remake. Like, it looks good. It looks better, but I don't know. It just didn't look that much better where I was like, okay, this shit, this is a whole different world. Like, it's just, okay, it looks better, whatever. Like, it looks good.
Don't you think that if I had it, I would give it to you?
Yes, Mr. Krieger. I just want to make it clear that without that canister, it will be impossible to hit the deadline.
More power to marketers than designers. Damn.
Considerable power to find that canister. However,
Damn.
right now, it would help me.
They give more resources to marketers too.
And do your damn
Shannon with the cannons. Hey, welcome to the stream. Sorry the message got deleted. I think it was the emojis. I need to change that too.
So you're gonna tell me
Let me
whose
change
phone you're
that.
looking for?
Tinkerers. You gonna tell me why you're stalking me?
Symbol protection.
To protect you. You should feel honored. I came out of retirement to watch your back.
I can't believe my uncle's the prowler.
And I can't believe my nephew's risking his neck for a phone. Let's get on with it. You're close to the reactor prototype.
But yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, Andrew, I agree too. It is so much more marketing now than anything. But there's a lot of great indie games. It's just there's so much more games now that they're a lot. In some ways, they're easier to find because you can get them anywhere, but they're harder to find because there's so many bad games too. Wood says, I haven't seen anything on PS5 or Xbox Series X that blew me away visually, except the Matrix demo. Oh yeah.
Nice work.
And that wasn't even like...
That's the power of editing, baby.
Yeah, because that was on the Unreal Engine 5 thing, and that's not even like... It wasn't even like a real game, you know? It was just like an experience.
There's more labs around the city? With a new form reactor in each one. New form made Rick sick.
You know what though? speaking of like people's reactions to something like new and cool, I would say I've seen people actually react that way to the Oculus Quest. Like when they're like, "Wow, this is virtual reality." Like this is what, like when people say virtual reality, this is what I expected.
Looks like I need to figure
So
out
I
a way
have
to
seen. I
stop
have.
You
that
good,
man.
Shannon?
And all those guys too.
Remember
Yeah,
what
don't
I
worry
said.
about it, Shannon.
Don't get caught.
Kojo said, never expected a live stream from this channel, but I guess it's the first time for everything. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what they say. It's first time for everything.
That's right.
Ooh, I can do it.
Don't let your guard down.
The cutscenes in The Last of Us were pre-rendered. The remake is in real time. That's gonna be really good for mods then. That'd be good. I mean, you can replace the characters the whole way through.
Your lucky day. Sorry.
Can't wait to play as Jack and Dexter through Last of Us.
That'd be amazing.
Or Lamar and Franklin.
Ooh, that's a banger right there.
Calling to make sure you're not hurt, or, you know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, The Last of Us 2 graphics are really good. They're really good. I mean, their graphics are really good now. It's just,
He's also the Prowler. Long story.
I don't know. They're just not so head and shoulders above the previous generation that it wows me like some crazy thing, like Mario 64 did. Yeah, I hate the story too. I hated the story for The Last of Us 2.
Like, a lot.
I know. I gotta go, Genki. I'll fill you in later.
I got tired of sneaking.
Kick their ass, man.
I love this little robot guy. I love anything in gaming that gives you a partner. Because I'm in the co-op, so I like it if I have like a turret or anything like that. Maybe I'm just lazy and don't want to do all the fighting. I don't know.
I think you just like feeling that somebody's with you.
Lonely.
You're lonely.
I want to throw him into the shredder. This game needs to be rated. They need a rated R superhero game.
I'm trying to shut down
rated
cameras and alarms to keep more of them from coming. Break the wires above the fan and it should stop.
There's the fan controls.
Was Deadpool rated M? I think it was. Maybe
The
not.
Deadpool game? Yeah, but I mean a superhero, not a guy that runs around with guns and swords.
So like a Superman.
Dude, if there was a rated M Superman game,
Did you watch that movie that was like a horror movie, but it was Superman? Like,
I know what you're talking about. The one where he's a kid.
he's a kid, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I heard a lot about it.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. I heard it wasn't that good, but I thought the concept was sick.
Battery needs a charge.
Yeah. Why is there a phone?
Explode. Nice. Okay.
Wood, you love the story of The Last of Us 2. Wow. That's
Why you say wow?
This is one of the first people. Well, no, I've seen a lot of people on Twitter who loved it. I didn't love it.
Any regret? Destroying the thing you made?
You've seen me lately, right? Let's make the world
I think mainly it's just the Joel thing. Like if they would have treated my man Joel good.
Ready?
I mean, I didn't mind what happened to him. It's just the way everything went down. And then I think it just gave me a bad taste for the rest of the game. I was like, man.
That wasn't me.
Industrial sabotage, Rick?
Alright.
Really? No one's gonna care about a few sick people uptown or a dead engineer. You're just the cost of doing business.
You always remember the Watchdog demo, that complete hoax pre-ordering games is a move of faith that the industry has not deserved in a while. So true. That demo was so good. So good. It looked amazing.
Yo, Mike.
Yeah.
The mic you sent me, will it fit in this? It's like, I can hold it right here. I'm like, talk like this?
No, I don't think
Or
so.
is it one of the sit on the table mics?
It's a sit on the table mic. You can attach it to an arm, but I don't know if it fits on that arm. I don't know.
I have to finish what they
About
started.
to take this shit down. This shit mad annoying.
Uncle Aaron, can you unlock the reactor shooting from where you are?
Why? You got your phone. Now let's leave.
That reactor
Yeah, The
killed
Boys
my
is
friend.
really good. Like I've seen. I think I saw the complete first season. I haven't seen the last. I think they're on season 3 right now. Have you seen it, The Boys?
Season 3 of what? The Boys?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't have any of those. I don't have Amazon Prime or Hulu or any of those. If it's not on YouTube, I can't watch it, basically. I don't pay for live services unless it's PlayStation Plus.
What are you doing? Mom, stop!
I would say, yeah. I don't even think. I think HBO Max is probably the best one now, honestly.
Yeah.
HBO Max sounds the best.
They have a lot of good stuff, but
they got Young Justice.
There you go.
No, but HBO Max does have a lot of stuff that I would watch.
Yeah, like my favorite.
I'm dying.
In my opinion, the best show ever, like just best show. I'm not saying enjoyable, just show. I think is The Wire. I have that.
That show about singing or something like that?
I feel like I just got dropped out of a
No, it's in Baltimore about like the drug trade.
You're almost out.
Game of Thrones, obviously. Sopranos.
Now what am I gonna do?
Come on, kid. I can't get to you before Roxxon does.
Netflix is just a big ass disappointment now.
Stand down! We're taking you into custody!
Their play ends at 5 minutes. About to beat this guy and then he said it.
What do they want?
Interrogate you.
Okay, see it.
Just don't let
Life is unpredictable. Wood said Joel died the way Joel is supposed to die.
I don't agree with that.
I mean, I agree life is unpredictable, but it's a story, so they can do it however they
I
want.
thought his name was Life is Unpredictable. But it's not life, it's a video game.
There you go. I mean, like, I think that...
And he didn't make it through the apocalypse being as dumb as he was to just, oh yeah, my name's Joel. Yeah, hi. Like, he never did that. So why is he doing it now?
That's my main thing. It's like, yeah, it makes sense to me that they're hunting him. It makes sense that he would die, but it was just like he didn't act to
like Joel.
Like Joel, yeah. And I get that not everybody always is on point, but it was to the extreme to me. That was my main thing. It's like, come on, he would not. I remember it was on Angry Joe's review actually where he was saying that he was just like, oh, do you need my social security number? My name is Joel. Like 8725. Yeah, Joel, the one who killed everybody in the hospital. Like, yeah, it's just I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna end this share play and restart it before this crazy moment happens.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys didn't see earlier, we're doing share play. That's how I'm watching him play. We wanted to do share screen, but share screen isn't working currently for us. Cause share screen, you could just leave it on, but hopefully we'll figure that out by next stream.
It's been raining all morning. Still gotta go to the gym.
That's right.
Is it connected?
It's connecting. It's saying connecting to host. Yeah, it's good now.
This is bad, Mom.
I have no
Real
idea.
bad.
Don't worry, we can take these guys.
Oh, I ain't worried about that. I'm worried about after we get out of here. We're both on bringing short list now. Keep the building.
Go ahead, try it.
Stay focused on Spider-Man.
Thanks.
He's airborne.
Um, you don't think that Joel's attitude changed over 5 years after meeting Ellie? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's softened. I get that, but
not to strangers.
Yeah.
That's something that doesn't really change. I mean, like, how many people have a daughter and then they turn more aggressive towards other people, especially men?
Just keep fighting. Locked and loaded.
Just the situation too. I mean, they're like on guard. Like him and Tommy are like watching the perimeter. It's not like they're. I don't know. It's a situation where they should be on guard.
I honestly don't care. I didn't play the game.
I just thought it was unfortunate. It was unfortunate just, you know, I know some people, the thing is the politics got in the way of it so much because I know some people genuinely hated it just because it was a woman that killed them. And I think that's stupid. It doesn't matter. Like, it could have been a woman, man. It doesn't matter. So it got so muddy because some people hated it just because they're haters. And then there was people who hated it because they didn't like the storytelling. But then they get lumped together. And that's where a lot of the issue is. The game was beautiful as far as visually. Parts of the story were really cool. I really liked the ending. I redid the ending too. I mean, I like the ending as far as like what was happening to Ellie, but the rest of it is just kind of like didn't make sense what she did with Abby. I just, yeah.
She's too smart for that.
But I like the emotional journey that Ellie goes
People
through.
get stupid when they care about someone. Like you're
I have no opinion.
Now.
I haven't played the second one. All I played is Last of Us and the prequel.
Have my back.
The one where Ellie is a
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah. Left Behind. Yeah.
Instead, he cut me out. If I kept my mouth shut, maybe I'd still have a.
Well, that's the other thing too with gaming in general now. Like, so many people experience games like just through reviews, through walkthroughs, through game movies. Like, it's not
The days of just playing the game for yourself and finding out is long gone.
Yeah. But it's a different experience. That's the thing too. It's like playing it from watching it is different. So you might have just heard it. You heard what you heard, and you know like why people disliked it, and then you're like, all right, this sounds about right. But maybe if you would have played it, you would have felt different.
The app went live. It's crazy. And I've been running some numbers, and I know you said no to ads before, but maybe we could reconsider.
No.
Right.
There's not really a lot of power-ups in this game.
No, it's really.
Again, I'm so used to being so many skill trees. Yeah, this does feel like a expansion.
Yeah, it's like a DLC. I mean, you're like halfway through the game already too.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Of course not.
Wow.
Just saying. So did you find Finn's phone?
Yeah.
Prince Macau, yo, welcome to the stream, bro. Nice to have you in here.
Reactor.
What? How are you not dead?
Felt like I was for a minute there. But then I released all the energy in kind of a mini
You can feel the.
Luckily, I didn't bring down the whole lab.
Man, I gotta start taking notes on all your new powers.
Yardcell says people also make their opinion based on their favorite streamer instead of actually playing it. Yeah, I mean that's what happens a lot now.
Use it for whatever.
Whoa, like lie to her
XQC.
face?
Yeah. But I don't have any other leads.
Biggest stream? You think he's the biggest streamer in the world right now? He is,
No,
right?
absolutely.
Pros and cons.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
I gotta make a move, man.
I guess. Well, good luck.
Ludwig has the most most viewers. He has the most subs, I believe. Even though I personally don't watch him or know him,
Mm-hmm.
he's the biggest on Twitch. Apparently, Pokemon was in Korea.
Yeah, I saw that. I follow her on Twitter.
Okay. I was not expecting that at all. Was totally not expecting you to follow Pokemon.
I like her ASMR, bro. I like her. Well, she doesn't do it that much anymore, but I like her ASMR. I like ASMR actually.
You like ASMR?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Like to sleep?
Like when I work it's really relaxing. I like there's a channel called Psyche Truth, and they have like a bunch of different like ASMR stuff, and they'll do like a massage, but the massage person is also talking, and they have like that really relaxing like ASMR music going on. It's relaxing. I don't care what anybody says, like that stuff's relaxing, and it does help you. I don't know. It's
like
good.
what you like, man.
It's good.
I'm not big into ASMR. I'm more into just either noise or like somebody actually talking about something like that in like a video. I never was like, I don't know, I never just really got it. I tried listening to it, but for some reason it just makes me laugh.
I gotta do it.
The ASMR? Really?
Yeah, they're like talking and they're whispering, and I'm just like, bro, there's a lot of people literally sitting here listening to this shit.
Millions of views. Millions.
It just takes me out of it. It's like, bro, so many people really be watching this, and I can get why, but it's just not for me.
I don't know, man. There's just something about it that I like. I also like I think they're called guided meditations. And like they'll do a thing where like the one video will be like a 1 hour video about this guided meditation will help you relieve stress, or this guided meditation will make you better at blah blah blah. And like it's really cool. They have that voice. They have that like meditation voice where like you're walking in a meadow, you feel the grass under your feet, like, and you just, I don't know, your eyes closed, you hear the music, you hear the voice. It does it for me. I don't know. It's so good.
They got some good gun sound effects on it.
Dude, everything, this game is just AAA everything. Visual
for length.
Yeah, exactly. Look at that. I imagine myself as a 10-year-old and like bringing this game back in time, or any game like this, and be like, look, this is what game's gonna look like in 25 years. Man, can't believe it.
I want to see this car run this guy over.
Nope.
Just honking at him. Like, you just see a beat up guy in the middle of the road, you're just gonna sit and honk at him. Yeah, he's gonna get up and just walk away.
At least go around them and just fucking look at that. Is it a guy or a girl? Let me see.
I think it's a guy. He's probably disappeared by now.
I saw him on the
He
stairwell.
disappeared, then down. Oh yeah, he disappeared. I don't know. He put a gun to the side of my head, so I beat him up. Bro, if I would have saw Pokemon in Korea, I 100% would have plugged GLP.
Really?
100%. Every time I run into somebody big, that's what I do. I just
I'm
plug.
quoting his producer here, a Spider-Man stand.
I would have been like, oh, hey, Pokemon.
Demanding I debate him.
How are you? What are you
Jameson is
doing
a
in
trained
Korea?
trainer,
Blah, blah, blah.
and
Small
he's an
talk, raise
accomplished
her up a little
journalist.
bit.
So
Be
even
like,
if I'm
oh,
right,
yeah,
that
you know, I'm
doesn't
just here
mean
on
I can win.
vacation. You know,
Sometimes it's not
work
about
for
the truth, it's about being the one who
GLP. I don't know if
talks
you've
the
heard of it.
most,
We like do game
or
cutscenes. Just
hottest.
like,
But look, this debate
like,
is
what's
going
up?
to happen. I couldn't live with myself if I didn't try, and hey, maybe we'll all learn something.
Oh, get a picture, man.
I was was really glad you
Fuck the
called.
picture. I'm on the video. I'm on the
I
VOD.
needed a break.
From what?
Oh, just
It was there's this guy, Gunless. He is a pro Call of Duty player, and he's a huge had a huge crush on Pokemon. Like he had her gear and all that. He was one of the best too at the time. And he would tweet at her. She would never respond to him, never. And then like one of his friends was also a pro named Zuma. He met her, and then he told her like, hey, my friend Gunless, like he's a big fan of yours. Like it would mean the world to him if like you shouted him out or whatever. So then he filmed a video of her, and she was like, hi Gunless, like I'm so glad that blah blah blah, like I wish I could meet you, this and that. This dude was over the moon, and then that tournament, the next tournament, he won the tournament. Like he destroyed everybody. He obliterated everybody. Then everybody was mad at Zuma. They were like, dude, what the fuck? The hell you doing, man?
that's my big secret. That's why I've been so busy. What's your excuse?
Wood said, I like Angry Joe, but what I disagree with him is that he gave The Last of Us the second worst game of 2020. I would have understood if he put it at number 1 and the most disappointed list. Yeah.
So what came out in 2020?
The real reason is
2020. What's the list? Give me the list.
I've been taking
Yeah,
on
what
a
was the
lot more
top 10?
responsibilities
What
than
was
I
in the
can
top
handle
10?
lately.
Yeah, there's no. I don't.
Fantasy 7 remake, Doom Eternal,
But I'm here
Tony
to fix
Hawk,
that.
Ghost of Tsushima,
Maybe I
Cyberpunk.
could join
Okay,
your
Cyberpunk
club?
should have won that one.
Crew? Team?
I don't know.
That was the worst game for sure. That was the most
Star Wars
disappointing
Squad
game.
one? What's your opinion on that one?
It was okay. It was okay for what it was.
Who's the best?
Resident
I
Evil
get why
3?
you're doing this. If you want my help, I'm all
Nah,
in.
that wasn't that good. Resident Evil 2 was way
Not?
better.
No worries. Your secret is safe with me.
You're a good friend.
Garcelle
Miles.
Psycho says, I see famous people all the time, and it's crazy seeing them up close. Also crazy to see who is nice and who is not.
Have you ever been disappointed by somebody famous that you met before? Yard sale?
You know I'm not good with heights.
You'll be fine. I'll be watching. You'll
That
need
fit
to
kinda
prove
cool.
yourself to the underground. I'll show you how when
I
we
think
get to
YouTuber
Fist
wise,
Town.
I met Boogie. I took a picture with Boogie
After he went to prison, the feds
At,
seized his
E3?
property.
at
They
E3.
haven't gotten around to selling it.
I met
so
Ghost
we moved in.
Robo
How'd you get
at an
involved in all
event.
this? The underground, the Tinkerer.
Tinkerer's a nod to my role.
Damn, I can't remember who
I
else
built
I met.
everything.
I met a bunch of people at
Masks,
events.
The weapons.
Programmable matter.
Right. The underground tried to rob my granddad's shop and saw what I was working on. We made a deal.
I know you're after Krieger. But what do they get out of it? Besides guns.
Notoriety. They want to be so well known, they can get away with anything.
And you're good with that?
I can't take on Roxxon alone. Come on. You need to jump from the crane to the balcony. Show them you're fearless.
They're watching?
Through the windows. You have to do this. Come on, you'll be fine.
Would you do this? Jump from a crane to a balcony?
Do this without giving
You know I'm a bitch when it comes to that. Heck no.
Come on, Miles. Make it look good.
You wouldn't do that.
I would. Not probably from like this beam, but like from like a running start, I would.
I guess if Zendaya.
Bro, I used to be in love with free running, bro. Like the only thing is there was not really many places for me to free run at. But I would like climb like buildings or like the bowling alleys and stuff like that. Like run up the wall, grab the ladder, climb all the way up, stuff like that. I do all that shit all the time. But there was never
These guys take a while to warm up.
multiple buildings together.
Here it is.
Like I never did it at a
The
shopping
plan comes
center. It would be
together.
like a singular building. So that's the
So
shit
your
for me.
plan.
Yeah, and then over there in Texas, there's not a lot of like.
Krieger said
Just
we
where I
should-
was, there wasn't a lot.
One
No.
canister. I'm making some adjustments. Don't worry about it. take today to settle in.
Right. Good, you're back.
Dude, speaking of which, though, like, now you say that, like, to me, that's... I actually liked free running a lot, too. Like, I used to watch some YouTube channels and stuff. Like, that's so entertaining when they have, like, the first-person camera, and they're doing, like, the park with the...
watching Snow Route.
Man, that's crazy. That's talent. Like, I'm always shocked when I see channels like that, and they have, like, 200,000 subscribers or something like that. I'm like, man, it should be an instant
How many
million.
times do I have to explain it to him? Miles, I need to deal with something. Hang here, okay?
Oh yeah, sure.
Godfall was on his disappointed list, not his worst list. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that game was terrible. It was terrible.
Once Tinker gets the new form ready.
Yard Sale Psycho says, I don't really get all excited. Most of them keep their head down and are in and out. But one of the best ones was Magic Johnson. He was super friendly. That makes sense.
Andrew Johnson just seems like a happy-go-lucky type of guy.
Yeah, he just seems like he's always happy.
It's a lot of cash.
Even more downstairs. Old man's basically funding us, whether he likes it or not.
More downstairs. That sounds promising.
Stupid bridge. Stupid new form.
Bridge attack's getting the underground a lot of press.
Gotta grow that rap. As for me, we should be focusing on PR, not lugging around this uniform crap.
Lugging it around. Maybe they brought it here.
Of course it is why you would protect the farm. You know, I hate it when just still stop the devil's breath. I'm surprised they didn't suck as much as first.
Seen these before.
This is where the game gets really good, man.
This a supply crate?
Enjoying being around the bad guys and them not knowing. I've always been a fan of espionage.
I guess that's why you like stealth.
Yeah, well, who's soft now? Crush those troopers.
Ripping those jackets up.
What am I missing?
We were doing fine.
Ooh, Fisk would not like this.
I had secrets and trapdoors all over this place. We cracked them all. We own Fisk now and out.
Secret rooms. Good place to hide a deadly fuel source. Might be using Fisk's secret rooms on the ground level.
Break
What's up, Bandit?
kids. Group 2, head downstairs for training.
Sounds like
Oh, is that Molly?
I think so.
Yeah, it is. Molly! Steve Carell is probably the most disappointing in just because he does not want people to know it's him, so he makes it uncomfortable to walk up to.
Whoa, that sounds like some Steve Carell shit. Like what? Oh,
Who are you texting?
What?
My mom.
Burrito?
Yeah, she needs me at home.
Right now?
Molly, when are you leaving?
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
Her wrist is in a cast.
Tonight?
I need to help with dinner.
Did you tell her I'm... Thanks. You can head out that way. See you back here soon?
Definitely.
That's clean. Whoever came up with these designs, they're great.
Yeah, they're super sick, man. Although part of the disappointment of the game was that, like, the villain, which is, I guess she's not the villain, but like the villain just wasn't that great.
Find out where they're hiding the new form?
Not yet.
Oh, she's the main villain?
No, I mean she's like half villain,
Do you ever feel like
but
you're in a movie and start humming suspenseful
not
music to
really.
yourself?
It's just
And then
it
think about
didn't
getting
come
caught,
together.
Put into a cell suspended over an alligator pit.
I'm still waiting to see the big bad guy, but you just said it.
Well, no,
We're
like,
halfway done.
well, no, like, yeah, exactly. Like you met the bad guy in the beginning, and that's what I'm saying. It wasn't.
Rhino?
No, it was like the guy you talked to. It was like the guy you
Oh,
talked
the
to after. Well, no, the Tinkerer is her. She's the Tinkerer.
Oh, well, who's the guy? The guy, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm exactly. Well, you
I thought
man.
he was the Tinkerer. I thought that was like his nickname.
No.
Bro, this reminds me of the old Spider-Man. Like back when there was just flat surfaces, so you have to like just like walk your way up the side of the wall and just go onto the roof, and it'd be very bad with the controls. Feeling nostalgic with this level.
That's so much fun.
Wouldn't say that, but nostalgic.
It was fun, bro. It was fun. Spider-Man 2 on the GameCube
No,
and PS2.
well, I never played that when I was talking about like Spider-Man 1, like the movie.
Yeah. Both, so like, well, yeah, Spider-Man 2 is way better. But yeah, I know what you're saying. Which one of you is Gamers Little Playground? We're all Gamers Little Playground. I'm the owner. I'm the co-owner, and Mystery works at
Employee.
Is employee, I guess.
If we're gonna put it that way, employee of the month.
Employee of every month. Yeah, it's the blonde guy. Exactly, it's the blonde guy at the beginning, but he doesn't even remember him. That's how forgettable he was. He doesn't remember. You talked to him. That was a bad guy.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know who the blonde guy.
Yeah.
I thought it was like some old guy, some old man. It's not an old man.
Older? He's not old.
Yeah, I thought he was like Vulture type old.
No, that's super old. No. No. So the comrade, the way it works at the channel. What?
Oh hell no! You don't see that cat? Oh, they're not doing it anymore. They're like walking in place on the wall.
I didn't see it. Yeah, comrade, the way it works on the channel is that we have, I would say, active about 6 people who play games and edit, and it's not always the same person. It's always different people. When it's like a new game, I would say I would do the majority of the editing for a new game.
Soon we're gonna be contracting out people to get gameplay.
No, we're not. I don't want to. No.
Spider-Man's here! What the?
That was clean. That jump I did, but it was not worth being spotted.
It looked good though.
Oh shit. Like, they got rid of the invincibility frames.
This is reverse air assassination from Assassin's Creed. It says Comrade Giga Chad.
Comrade Giga Chad. People are in love with the Giga Chad guy.
Giga Chad, yeah. It's funny, man. The picture. Giga Chad.
He'd be a dope bodybuilder.
It's actually pretty dope, not gonna lie. And are the editors the gamers themselves, or do they have someone else for that? When it's a new game, for the most part, it's one person edits and one person plays, so it's separate. Because you gotta understand, like when we get, like, a lot of times we'll get a code for a game, but the company will give it to us like 2 days before or 3 days before. So you're like on a time crunch to get it done by embargo. But when
on
it's
top of that, some companies you'll get multiple codes within like the same span. So now you're trying to rush and do multiple games.
Yeah.
Multiple people doing a game.
Yeah, because at the end,
a lot of effort.
Like even though we love gaming and all that, that's the passion, but it is a business, so we have to try to get it done as soon as possible. That's always important, super important. But if it's an old game, the gamer will play himself, and a lot of times he'll probably edit it himself.
Bro, these dudes here.
This is a rough section.
There's so many. It's such an open room on top of that. And then there's no invincibility frames. It's like you really gotta be careful. Like I like throwing because the throwing does a lot more damage, and these guys with the big fist, I can't really harm them unless I use like my venom moves.
Yeah.
It's a lot you gotta juggle, and I'm low on resources.
And you're getting
have that gravity.
And you're getting sniped from across the room.
Look at all these like look at all those question marks, bro. Those are all shooters. Then you got this guy ground pounding the freaking everything. And then I got shot in the face.
Wood says, what do you think of the new Saints Row, and what was your favorite? I think I like the original the best. I like the whole gang thing. Like, I just thought they did it right, and then
original
Saints Row Part 1, yeah.
Wow, I would say 3 or 2. I really enjoyed 2, but 3 is like wild. That's why I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's like I like 3 and 4 because those are the ones that they started changing. But I don't know. Like as far as like what's the real Saints Row, I still think 1 and 2. Like 1 and 2 are the ones. But now it's like they're crazy now anyway. So like I think the new Saints Row will be good. Like it looks enjoyable. It looks fun.
What happened to Saints Row? The one with Terry Crews that came out not too long ago.
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews was like the face of it.
That's Crackdown?
Agents of Mayhem.
Oh, yeah. That one was not that good. That was not that good.
Modern Warfare 2, am I just not excited for games anymore? I don't know what it is.
I think that's probably what it is, to be honest. I'm excited for Modern Warfare 2, but like I'm just
Are you
I'm
excited
a sucker
for the game or the game movie?
for the story. I like playing those stories. I enjoy them, and like I like them.
War Crimes.
And I always wondered how you guys kept uploading so consistently. This makes much more sense. Yeah. It's been a long process, bro. Like when I started by myself at first. So I would only do like 1 or 2 a week, you know, because it would take a long time depending on how long the game was. And then I got one person to come on with me, and then just kept going that way. And a lot of them left over the years. A lot of them didn't hang on, and then over the years we got like a good consistent team. Yo, Wood, thank you for the super chat, bro. That $1 super chat, appreciate you.
Bro, I wish we had like a donation sound effect that I could hear.
We could figure it out. I mean, I just need to figure out how to put it on your side. Like I have the donation sound effect. Just need to hear. No, don't worry, Wood, dude. We appreciate anything, man. Don't.
Yeah, it's fine.
Don't trip.
Yeah, yeah. No, if you can donate $1, that's fine.
Yeah.
Like, you will never catch me. Like, wow, you only donated $1. Wow,
Imagine.
You will never see me do that. Never.
Imagine you doing that. Oh man.
Dude, no. Like, I can't stand anybody that treats their fans bad. Like, I just can't.
It's terrible.
Like, whenever I heard about YG, like one of his fans came to the airport to see him, like, because they were smart enough to figure out what airport they're gonna go to, and he just wanted an autograph. He's like, man, look at this lame ass, nerdy ass kid. I'm like, bro, that's your fan. What?
Wow, he really said that shit?
And he
Man.
posted it. And he posted it online. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know how much hate he got for it. He probably got people that were like, yeah, he's fucking lame, but bro, that's your fan. You don't do that shit.
That's terrible, bro. That's terrible.
Do it again.
Couldn't be me.
I'm only excited about the storyline. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, like, I haven't played Call of Duty multiplayer in a while, bro. Like, I think World War II is the last one I played for a little bit, so I don't even care about it anymore. I actually do like Warzone, or at least I did like a year ago. So maybe when
Oh my god, look at all these people that spawn, bro. Like literally, there was like 7 left, and then they just pooped out 5 more.
You think Mystery's gonna you're gonna get that message where it's like, do you want to lower the difficulty? You know that embarrassing.
I've only died twice here. I've only died twice. I don't want to hear that.
No, but it's just that embarrassing and ass message you get. Like, oh man.
But that was a smooth knee right there. I'm gonna learn that one. I'm gonna show you my Muay Thai when I get back to the States. I'm gonna teach you how to do a knee, a flying knee. That's what I want to see you do.
My knee was shattered. Just can't even bend my knee. My old ass knee.
All right, Mike. Today's lesson, we're gonna try flying knees. We're gonna do it all day till you get it right. Next time you get in an argument with somebody, just send a knee straight to their chin. Knock them out.
I'll break my own leg. Like, I wouldn't even like. Many hours spent on NW2. Oh yeah. Oh, we played that so much, man.
I just hope they bring back some of the old maps. I like that one map with like the Navy SEALs. The SEALs versus I think the Russians, and it was like a snowy area, next to like some like a dock. I don't remember the name.
I think it's sub base.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I really like that map.
Yeah, like. Dude, NW2 had classics. High Rise, Scrapyard.
The one that's
Favela.
And it was like so many people had throwing knife YouTube videos as soon as the map started.
Wasteland, Afghan. They're all good, man. All of them.
They need to. I don't know why they can't really come up with more of those. What's going on? It's not the 3-lane formula that's bad. You're not doing it right.
Yeah, I don't know, but I guess the truth is, if you haven't played multiplayer, right, in the past couple of years, so we don't even know if the maps are good. I just don't like the game. I don't like the heavy custom.
I played the shit out of 2019.
Oh, Modern Warfare.
I played the shit out of that one.
Did you play that, or you played the Warzone? Because that's when Warzone came out.
No, that I played the multiplayer. I don't play Warzone. I don't like battle royale. You will never see me playing a battle royale.
Yeah.
Period. You will not see me do it.
So you didn't like
Unless
them?
they take the battle royale out. Like I play Fortnite now because there's no building. That's the only reason why.
Well, I mean, it's still a battle royale.
I'm low on third-person shooters. Make some more third-person shooters so I don't gotta play battle royale, please.
So you didn't like the maps in Modern Warfare in 2019?
Some of them were good. I can't really remember them, but the ones I remember I enjoy. And I mostly played Ground War anyway. I didn't play like TDM and
oh my god.
Like Ground War, I love that shit. The vehicles, the big maps. That's fine.
Man, it's the most embarrassing. That's the most embarrassing shit I've heard all day.
You didn't like Ground War?
Hell no, man. Like,
well, you gotta think. I'm a Battlefield player. You're a Call of Duty player. It makes sense why you wouldn't like it. But when all the Battlefields are bad, and Call of Duty is doing Battlefield better than Battlefield, I gotta take what I can get, man.
Nah, I get that aspect of it. I'm just telling you, back in the day, at least, like in NW2, Black Ops 2, like Ground War is where all the sorry players are at, where all the noobs are at. Like, cause that's not like a competitive playlist, so it was always like, come on, like you go to Ground War, it's just a pub stomp the shit out of everybody, like.
Yeah. That's fun to me.
I mean, it is fun, but
it's more enjoyable, whenever I do play like a TDM, but like it's more skilled. Like the players are evenly skilled. That's what I'd rather have a game where it's like super close and I lose than a game where I just absolutely stomp.
Yeah.
I'd rather have that.
I agree. I love competitive. I mean, that's why I own the esports team, because I love competitive, like, multiplayer. You should try Apex Legends. I've heard, yeah. I have a lot of friends who play that and love Apex Legends. They say it's really good.
I enjoyed Apex back when it like first came out. I enjoyed it because it was like more gunplay. But they added so many characters. I played it like 2 months ago with my homeboy, just because it was like one of the only cross-platform games because he's a PC player.
Yeah.
And I was having fun, but we didn't play Battle Royale. We played the mode where it's just 3v3. That's what Arena. I love Arena. I will not play the Battle Royale.
I didn't even know they had that, to be honest. I haven't touched Apex Legends, but I do. Like, Molly's really good, actually. She's really good at Apex. She's over there, like, she posts clips on Twitter of her fucking people up, like, just talking shit. She's just talking mad shit to everybody. Go ahead.
Doesn't Molly stream, or she stopped streaming?
No, she might have streamed like once or twice, but no, she doesn't stream.
His powers messed with the structure.
Kevin would stream sometimes, but
yeah, he slowed down on that too.
Yeah.
Nuform's gotta be in one of them.
It's sad to admit that I got to lower the difficulty that way too many times. Yeah, that's just. I remember the first time I saw that was on the Xbox Ninja Gaiden. And like I died like 2 or 3 times, and they're like, the message was something like, it looks like you're having difficulty playing the game. You know, you can lower it if you want. You know, it's fine. There's no, you don't need to be embarrassed. So you just get all fucking pissed. You're like, oh. Icebreaker. No, Icebreaker is not a name of an NW2 map. So that was not it.
Are you with me?
It was Subbase, and I can't remember the name of. There's 2 ice ones. I can't remember. Russ, yes, Russ was incredible.
Generators, car batteries, whatever you can find. Bring them.
There's only 2 games, NW2 and Fallen Order, which I'm really excited for. I've beaten Jedi Fallen Order probably like 10 times. I played it a bunch because I was doing mod videos for it, but I love that game.
Bro, this shit's wild. This whole scene is probably my favorite. God damn! I love this move.
Man, I don't even know what I did, but it worked.
Yeah, I'm not really excited for shit. I'm just, whenever the game comes out, the game comes out, and we'll see.
Cool. I'm gonna keep shocking guys.
I think because I've been just working too much, probably.
Yeah, I
always making videos. Like the past 2 years, I've just been, god damn, he slapped my shit. I've basically just been focused on videos. But now that I'm in the gym and doing all this other stuff, it's like.
Yeah, but no, I agree with you though. I mean, that's part of the YouTube game though. I've talked to people about that a lot. It's just like, when you do something for a living, it's not that like you still love video games, but it's, dude, you just don't have time. And especially us, like we have to cover every game that comes out. We don't have time to get excited for a game. Like it's just not happening. Like as soon I was looking at the list. I'm gonna go over the list a little bit later just so you guys see how many games come out that we cover. And I'm not complaining at all. I love it, but I'm just saying it's just different. It's not the same as like when you're just playing for fun, when you're playing for
like
business.
if you like coffee and then you work at Starbucks.
Yeah.
And then all those choices of coffee you can drink, but eventually it's like there's so many that you just end up just drinking whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe my descriptions aren't good or whatever it's called.
No, but yeah, you're right though. I mean, it's with anything of like if you do it for a living, it's just different. You know, it's like you can play basketball for a living and be a player, and it's just not the same. Like they'll tell you that it's not the same as like when you were just a kid playing it. It's not the same.
Yeah. Do I have enough for that?
Yeah. Giga Chat has said, but some maps like Favela are filled with campers. LOL. That's true. And the thing is too, I think the nostalgia glasses. A lot of those MW2 was so campy, but back then it was just different. Like I don't know. Like I think if we played it now, you'd be fucking pissed off at every map.
Is camping bad?
It's annoying. I'm an aggressive player. Like any game that I play, like in NW2, I was probably the most aggressive player.
A theater, huh?
Like I would just rush. That's all I did. Rush all the time.
You said it.
Molly said, haha, I haven't played Apex in a minute though. What state and city are you located in? I'm in Los Angeles, California, and Mystery is in Thailand.
I'll add the hideouts to my to-do list and hit you up when I get to the theater.
I'll be here. Trying to figure out why Speed Nana
Mystery is crazy like that because Mystery is just like, man, I want to move. I'm going to the other side of the world. I'll see you later. And that was it. Like, like he said it, he did it. He did it a year later. He planned it a year ahead of time, and he did it, and then he moved.
It's crazy now that you mention it. Now that you say it like that, sounds crazy. But it's like, why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not? I mean,
shit.
You're young.
We're gonna be a little bit more serious.
You
fucking awesome. Everything's cheap.
In the underground attack
Why
on
not?
Roxanne Plaza.
You can work at.
Well, I was always an adventurer anyway. So.
There's a list of
Yeah,
resources
the
on
thing is, guys, Mystery was in the military too,
I'm
so
pulling together an expose
he
on the underground, and I need
he went.
your
Well, you went to Korea. You were stationed in Korea
information you can share.
for a while.
Yeah, it's rotation.
Anywhere else?
Nah, just Korea, and then I got out.
But you loved it. You loved Korea.
Fuck yeah. Thank God for Instagram, bro. All those memories, bro. Like, I literally went back and checked my old Korea thing. I'm like, damn, boy, we was fucking it up back then. We was fucking it up.
Hey, what?
My boys be getting drunk as hell, and I just be recording them.
Keep working on
What said?
Oh, bro.
Brother in Thailand.
Barriers electrified.
Oh my god.
He has all
I
the.
just want to tell you this
the
quick
Thai
story.
words. Go ahead.
I'll tell you this quick story, bro. So in Korea, I actually, self-plug on my personal channel, I just uploaded my Korea vlog. But, bro, I was showing off like the bill and stuff, but it's during the daytime, so it's not the same. But I put in clips from my Instagram from when me and the boys would be in the club and shit. But I was going back, and I remember there was this time when we first got to Korea, bro. First went to the Ville, my boy Schultz. A little white boy from Michigan, bro. Like, so he ain't really never had girls. Like, he never really had girls on him. And these girls in the club, like, they're literally, like, in debt. The reason why they're in the club is because they're in debt. And the only way to get out is if people pay for, like, their drinks. And then they take that money and they put it on their tab so they can get free. Like, human trafficking type shit. But basically, the girl was, like, flirting hard as hell on Schultz. She was like, oh, you so sexy, baby, this and that. And like, we had to leave. Like, we were just like checking it out. And he was like, oh, I'll come back, I promise. No, I'll come back. I was like, bro, you just met this girl. What are you talking about? You'll come back. Like, I literally grabbed him because she was like holding on to him. Like, oh, you'll buy me drinks, you'll come back. And he was like, yeah, I'll come back, I promise.
Poor guy.
Oh my God. That shit was... Oh my God! But I don't think he went back.
He went back when everybody else was asleep. No, you guys go ahead.
Like, I was like, bro, no. Oh, good ass times, man. Yeah, Molly. When you go to Korea, make sure you take your hiking shoes. Not hiking shoes, but like comfortable like exercise shoes.
A lot of walking around.
Power source?
Several. Bet these cables lead the way.
Yeah, ridiculous amount, and a lot of stairs. It's mostly the stairs. Less the walking, more the stairs.
We're gonna go to Tokyo. I think it's like next year or the year after. Well, I don't know. Tokyo, Japan. I don't know. To Tokyo.
That's like saying, bro. That's like saying you're going to LA. Like, okay, what part?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. But we're gonna go because my niece, for her 15th birthday, like you know how Latinos usually do a quinceañera, like the 15th birthday party. But she's not really like that type. She's an anime like craze. Like she loves anime. So like instead of having the party, she said she wanted to go to Tokyo instead, and like just cause like she loves Japan, like Japanese culture and stuff. So that's what we're gonna do.
Take her to. I have to look it up. I don't remember the name. I don't know if it's Shibuya. I'm not sure if it's. I think it might be Shibuya, where they all have like the cat cafes and the maid cafes and the anime everywhere.
Yeah.
Arcades type shit like that.
I'm sure they have to have like museums.
Like that.
I'm sure they have to have like museums too. Yeah, Molly is good. It's gonna be fun as hell. Can't wait. You see, Ross Kelly had said, "I can't get to online game level story mode. I'm this good though. PS3 Tomb Raider was good online play. They had online play on PS3? Tomb Raider? I don't remember that.
The multiplayer Tomb Raider game, the 4-player one. Oh no, he's talking about. Remember the remake?
Yeah, like what was the multiplayer on that?
There was multiplayer on there. It's kind of like Last of Us.
Last of Us. Okay.
It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
I liked it. That shit was so fun. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was so fun. It was crazy, bro. There's like environmental hazards and everything. Like you would like, everybody got like Laura's what is that, like pickaxe?
Yeah.
Like everybody has one of those, but like you could set up like this trap, and then like somebody would walk by and electricity would strike it, and then like their body would ragdoll. I was like, bro, this shit's hilarious.
You love those too. I know you like the Uncharted and the Last of Us. The
Yes,
third.
bro.
Well, you like
Uncharted
third person.
multiplayer.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah, I like. Yeah, there's something about them. It's just like, I don't know. Me and third person, everything has a good relationship.
Yeah, you just. I don't have a preference. I like third person adventure games a lot, but I mean, I love first person too.
Later on, do they get some type of goggles to see me while I'm invisible?
I don't remember, to be honest. By the way, we got 20 minutes left on the stream.
20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes. Get those donos in. Come on, baby. Get those donos in.
All right, Comrade Giga Chad, thank you for joining the stream, bro. We appreciate you.
Thanks for hanging out.
Culturally. Do you guys pre-order all the new games that'll be releasing soon, or you just get them early anyways? I would say nowadays, I mean, I'm not ashamed to say this because this is just how it was, and this is, I guarantee you, everybody did this who had a big YouTube channel from back then, including PewDiePie, anybody you think of. We used to burn Xbox 360 games. That's how we would get them early, and then other people had their PS3. What do they call it? What do they call it when they hack iPhones? They call it the same thing on PS. Jailbreak. They would jailbreak PS3s. I didn't have a jailbroken PS3 like till way later. So like people would do that. They had jailbroken PS3s and they would download them online. You can't do that anymore, which is a good thing.
Man, back in the day.
But back in the day, boy. Back in the day, woo. But
nothing was safe.
But I would say You know, it's one of the perks of having a bigger channel. We get probably 90% of our games for free. Other than that, if we don't, for free and early from the game companies. But if we don't get it, then we'll just buy it. We don't usually don't pre-order it because we might get it for free. So I don't want to pre-order it until I know that we're not gonna get it. But yeah, 90%.
And then sometimes after we buy the game, we get it like a day or two later.
That's usually what happens too. Like we almost always get it anyway, but then we'll end up just giving the game away because we already bought it. So we might as well give it away.
Bro, you think I could snipe this guy?
Dude, that guy has laser on you.
Ooh. Man, this is why Spider-Man needs to have a gun. Did you hear what they said about Red Hood's gun?
It doesn't kill?
In the Arkham Knight?
Yeah, I heard
it's non-lethal bullets.
That's so bad.
That penetrate targets.
Makes no sense. If it penetrates, then you're dead. Oh, hold on.
Cool, chipping away.
No, you're good, Ross. You don't have to super chat. I respect a good sniper in any game. Like a legitimate good sniper. I respect them. Like you literally go out your way to learn this. It can be rewarding to be a sniper. But some of the time, like just the practice, the training you need to actually get it down, it's just several missed shots. Several times sitting in the back trying to actually learn how to do it. But whenever you get there and you master it, it's like top tier. Can't complain.
What?
How are they doing terrorist activities this close to the Avenger Tower?
Right? Well, you don't even want to talk about that part of anything in Marvel. Nice talking to you, Wood. Appreciate you. I'll see you next time.
Kelly, thank you for joining.
Yo, Ross Kelly, big shout out. Thank you for becoming a member. Heck yeah.
Don't if you don't feel like you want to, don't. It's okay. Don't do the whole FOMO thing.
It was always this easy.
Like if you feel like you have to think about donating, then don't. You probably need the money for something else, like food or anything. Don't.
Yeah, anytime we say like, oh, if you're saying like donate or whatever, we're just kind of memeing, and it's not like,
I was just saying it just to say it. I did not mean it.
But yeah, we appreciate you, Ross.
I was memeing because other people literally do that. They'd be like, all right, guys, we got 5 minutes left in the stream. Can we hit that donation goal? Come on, guys, we can do it. I believe in us. Come on, I'm just memeing. I don't. We're good.
But yeah, Ross, we will be live now 3 times a week at least, so you'll see us.
Next live is the day after tomorrow.
Yeah.
Every other day except weekends. We're not doing weekends. Well,
no, I mean unless
for
it's
the states. For the states, we're not doing weekends. But if you live in Asia, we're doing it all weekends.
Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the States.
Speaking of, is this a good time for you guys? Like, is the time good for you guys, or would you like it later or earlier? This is like the best time we have personally.
Yeah, because of the time difference.
I could stick the gears.
Well, I mean, SharePlay's gonna end in 5 minutes.
Gotta
Might as
pull up
well
that
just sit
elevator,
here.
then get it to stick.
Yeah, we could put the intermission screen.
Hey man, I'm thinking. What if you
You got it on intermission?
No, I'll put it now. Well, you
You
said
doing
Infamous.
GTA Online? GTA Online has so much freaking content. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Sound
Monday,
like a
Wednesday,
busy
Friday.
person, Ross.
PST.
Catch a few in a week. You gonna go take vacation? Bro, Molly's over here trying to pressure me. She's like, why don't you link the stream? It's in the bio. I did link it. I just didn't link it on the story.
Can you link it on the story?
Probably, but I'm not too sure. I've never done it before.
Whatever. We'll get better at it. We'll get better at it.
Yeah, you're on the screen. Yeah.
The chat's like all messed up though. Let me see.
It is?
No, I mean on the screen. Yeah. I think that's better. There. Okay.
What up, kids? Welcome. Boy, been working. You gotta do it in the story too. Damn.
She's
I don't know how. Yeah.
She's a social media manager. She knows what she's talking about, bro.
I didn't say she didn't. I need to learn because I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, we got a lot to learn. We got a lot to learn.
Gym time soon.
6 p.m. is good. Next time I was working at Honda last year, maybe I'll take some more classes. Oh wow, I just bought a Honda.
Sales, working on the sales floor. I've been thinking about getting the car, but it's like it's not really worth it. All right, Kelly, thanks for stopping by, hanging out. Yeah, we get better. It just takes time. That was the first stream, growing pains. Get to it. This time next year, you won't even recognize it.
Oh yeah, there's so many things that we want to do, but yeah, we're just learning. Like I'm telling you, this will be fun when we do. We're gonna do the game nights. That'd be fun. So we play with people. Even when we're playing a game, I was telling you with the bot, we could do the thing where people could actually bet their points on whether you win or lose or something like that. People would love that. We just gotta work all the kinks. Get a BMW M5. I've never been like. I'm not really flashy, so I don't really mess with super flashy stuff.
For my 5th year GOP anniversary, can you give me that BMW i8?
If the
Come on, bro, 5th year, bro, 5th year.
How much
put the money on the side for me.
How many
This
viewers?
super cheap.
How many viewers are we averaging? Tell me how many viewers we're averaging on stream.
How many viewers we're gonna average on
Yeah.
stream for like a normal, not popular stream?
Yeah.
In 5 years, I'm thinking of.
And 3 years from now, right?
Well, for YouTube, if we're still doing YouTube and not moving over to Twitch, probably like around like 100 to 200,000. 100 to 200. Yeah, I see it.
Then yes, you can have the BMW. Yes, you can have the BMW.
But if we move to Twitch, I can see like 5,000, 6,000. Oh wait, did I say 100,000? Oh, that was my fault. I meant like 10,000.
Okay.
10,000 is what I meant.
even
10,000 is what I meant. Sorry, my fault. I get it.
No,
I get the numbers confused, bro.
Then you can have a Toyota Camry. Then
I don't. There's no bro. Why would you buy me a Toyota in Thailand if there's no Toyotas here? What if I break the car? What the hell am I gonna do?
Wait, what cars do they have there?
The only outside brand cars they have is Kia, BMW, and like Lamborghini and shit like that.
Kia's pretty good for like.
But they won't have Toyota. They won't have Ford. They won't have Chrysler. They won't have stuff like that.
It says, can you bike it out there in Thailand?
Bike? What do you mean bike? Like ride a ting 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 ting. Yeah, you can. I've seen several people bike around. But if you mean like motorbike, yeah, that's like in Southeast Asia. That is the most popular vehicle.
Yeah.
All of Southeast Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, all those places are gonna have motorbikes. Like that's the main transportation because that's a super cheap vehicle, and it gets you everywhere.
Yeah.
It's probably why there's more pollution too, because there's more vehicles doing that type of stuff.
Say Ross will get us a Honda discount next year. I'll go back to orientation in San Jose. Oh, you're from the Bay Area? Nice. I went to school. I went to college at UC Berkeley. And I went to San Jose a lot too. We went to the mall.
Is this what y'all do? I don't know.
No. That's some nerd shit. No. I guess we are nerds.
Nerd school?
It is. It's the nerdiest school. It's the nerdiest school.
Honda, let me get that. What's that cool looking Honda? The cool one that looks like a race car. Hold this boy up. Honda.
I like mine, bro.
Civic?
Fuck, I don't even remember which one I got. I'm so dumb. Enrique, what's the Honda that I got?
What's the one parked outside the mansion? I don't know. Give me that. Ooh, that looks sexy. The Honda S660. Give me that. That boy looks smooth.
Yeah, Molly, you can't go wrong with a Toyota. That's what I'm saying. Like, you just... Well, I know you can't.
Honda NSX. Yeah, I can't. I will go wrong if I get a Toyota.
Can't go wrong, man. They last forever. I'm telling you.
It's probably why they use them in the Middle East and shit.
UCSB? My cousin went there. Counts as a
The
college.
NSX? No way. You have an NSX? Or is he saying get an NSX?
He's telling you get an NSX because you're saying that because you know yeah, that's what you were looking for. No, but I got
NSX doesn't look good.
I got an Accord, but it's like a sportier version, so it looks nice.
I think I should change the Instagram, bro. My Instagram got not terminated, but they think it's a bot Instagram because I just uploaded it. I just followed literally like 7 people, but I didn't upload anything.
Yeah.
So they're like, "Oh, this is a bot account." I'm like, "No, I just didn't upload yet."
But you say you got your main one back though, right? Because you say
I got my main one back. It like glitched out. It was being weird as hell. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
The one I was thinking of was like, because a couple soldiers I knew had a Honda, and it looked cool. It looked like a kind of like a sports car. It was a 2020. Back then, it was 2020. It looked cool. It looked like kind of like a racing car.
So it's not the NSX? It's not that one?
No, it's not. Ain't no soldier got an NSX.
Yeah. Unless they stole that shit.
The Honda Brio? I don't know.
S2K? Oh yeah. That's like a sports sports car, the S2K.
I don't know. I can't find it. Maybe it's the Honda Civic. I don't know. They had like a spoiler on it and everything. I was like, damn. This bad boy look like it go fast. As long as the car goes fast, I'm happy. What happened to Ross? What the hell?
Let me see.
Has a bunch of porn stars signing up to friends.
To friend me, and I have no idea why.
It's just a bot. Like, if you check your Instagram story, like Mike posted an Instagram story one day, check like in a few hours later and like just scroll down, you're gonna see like something that's like, oh, have sex with me, or it's just literally like bot accounts, and they get reported within like the same day.
But then like, why is his getting friend requests?
Some like they used to give out. They used to just follow people and give out friend requests. Used to. I don't know if they still do it now. So, spoiler equals fast. Yes. When I was younger playing Need for Speed, yes.
Yes. Oh, you can't block them? You should be able to block them.
Like you can like saying there's so many. Like
okay. Cause I don't get any. I got a couple spam but it's like for like crypto stuff. But maybe it just depends on what you're looking up. Yeah, they know what you're looking up is the thing. So that the reason you're getting a lot of porn star friend requests.
I'm a big fan of Amaranth too.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that earlier too. I was like, oh no, that doesn't. We're researching streams just to be like, all right, well, what should we do on the stream? And they're like, okay, no, we can't. Miss in the hot tub, maybe.
As long as you got a girl with me, I'll do it.
I know you would.
I'll do it. I ain't gonna be sitting in that bad boy by myself.
Shit.
Right. Ready to end?
Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna end the stream. Thanks for joining. We'll be back on Friday, same time, same channel. Do you want to finish the game?
No.
Well,
I had fun, but nah. I'm ready for something else.
All right, we'll decide on something else. But we appreciate all you guys watching for real. We'll be streaming consistently now, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace out.
Peace.